What's up? What's up, my people? Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon to some. Um, Out here in the backyard with Kai, letting him do his business. Uh, y'all, I've been in the bushes listening to catching some replays. Hey, good morning, guys. Catching some replays, and I hear the cabin trip come up. What was up with the cabin trip? What happened with the cabin trip? What was going to happen with the cabin trip? Um, y'all, let me tell y'all, I'm a whole gay man. There was not gonna be an orgy anywhere that I was going with a bunch of women. Now, I was gonna have someone there. Uh, a suitor was going to come with me, someone that I was getting to know, but we had our own room. Um, there was no sponsor for the cabin trip. We all were paying equally, and also we knew what the money was, where the money was going to, because we had an itemized account of everything. Um, we had an itemized account of everything. We knew what we wanted to do. I'm gonna tell you why the cabin trip was. Now, Bama made it very problematic for the cabin trip. Why did she make it problematic? I don't know if Bama was just feeding us a bunch of goods or just killing time, but um, there was a lot Bama wanted in the cabin. And it was almost like she was making it harder for us to find the cabin because all of the things, demands that she had, what Bama wanted. Okay, so this is what Bama wanted. My idea of a cabin, let me tell you what I wanted, and let me tell you what Bama wanted, because there was like four of us that was behind the planning of the trip. I was one of the main people. TC was looking for different things that we can maybe get discounts, or TC did a lot of the groundwork for the trip. Q and I both were on the same, we both had suggestions. Q was looking for places that could sleep 12, 14 people. Come on, Kai. So my basic wants was I wanted a view of the mountains. We were going into the mountains. There was no need to go into a mountain cabin trip and not have a view of the mountains. I didn't care about anything else. I wanted my own bathroom and I wanted my own room. It could have been only 6 of us going. But what happened? Well, Bama, Bama was sabotaging it. This is how I felt. This is how I feel. Bama wanted an indoor movie theater. She wouldn't be in a cabin if it didn't have an indoor movie theater. And it also had to have a swimming pool inside. This is what Bama said. She wanted a swimming pool inside. Do you know how hard it is to find a cabin to accommodate 12 people, swimming pool inside, theater room, not just big screen TV. She actually wanted a theater room inside of the cabin. The date changed. The date kept changing. And see, I'm not going to lie, Bama, because you know I'm not a liar. When it came time, and it was deposits, y'all. Let me tell you, when you do a trip like that, you have to get some money from people earlier on, because what if we plan this and at the last minute, hold on, stop it, get out of there. What about at the last minute, we plan something, and when it comes time to pay, 3 or 4 people pull out. So yes, you have to have a deposit. Hell, we have to give a deposit for vacation. So y'all know how that works. No one wants to be fucking, gotten over on, but there was no one pocketing. Come here, Kai. Get back in here. There was no one pocketing any money. Now, there were some things that people wanted to go do. Let me tell you what I wanted to do. The activities I wanted to do was I wanted to do zip lining. I wanted to do off-roading in the mountains, like a horseback riding. I wanted to do four-wheelers. See, I like things like that. Hold on, y'all. Hey.
Hello?
Hello?
How are you? How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing a video right now. Let me call you back. I was online.
Okay, I was just, okay, call me back.
Okay. Okay, y'all. You thought that was a vibrate. Hey, Leah T just says, y'all. So glad. Yo, nasty ass. But it wouldn't be far from the truth. Um, but it was a phone call. My friend in Detroit, and I got to check up on him. He invited me to his birthday party. But okay, so I wanted to do outdoorsy things. Now, some of the other activities. Now, can y'all hear me? Press one if you can hear me. Hey, Brooklyn, New York. Do not disturb. But y'all, so some people wanted to do the moonshine. Go take moonshine. You know, they wanted to drink moonshine. They wanted to go have dinner at a nice restaurant. You know, I'm not much of a drinker. So I was just gonna, go for the fun and be in the camaraderie, but oh no, I knew it was a Detroit call, but yeah, I get what you're saying. But I uh I will mute it next time. But thanks for that. But the thing is, I think that so ultimately, um, there was a couple of people that didn't have the money. One person in particular that didn't have the money. And I'm not going to say who it was. Y'all can just take a guess at it. But one person didn't have their coins. So the trip was canceled. It was pushed back before. And then everything with COVID happened. So that's what happened. Now, TC was playfully flirting with people. And I don't know about a second cabin trip. Now, I heard whispering about a second cabin trip, but I'm not privy to that. Um, but the first cabin trip, and the Lady P was mentioned to come, but there was a couple of people that didn't want Lady P to come because they said she was too messy. Stop. Come here. Hey, hold on. Come here. Drop it. Let it go. No. So he jumping in the damn clothes hamper, pulling out my socks. Stop. But there was one or two people that said, no, Lady P was too messy. That's why they said she was a shit starter. So that's why she was really, come on, come back in here, was disinvited. I didn't care if Lady P came or not. I wasn't feeling too much of Lady P's vibes myself, but I didn't care if she came or, if she came or didn't come. Come on. Hold on. Yo. And I'm just keeping it real. I'm not a liar. I'm not gonna make shit up on anyone. Come in here. Let's go. Okay. So, and the reason I don't have my cam on, y'all, because I didn't walk outside with underwear on in the backyard. I hope my neighbor wasn't looking. Come on, in here. Come back in here. Well, let me put him up, y'all. Come on. Good boy. Okay. As I was saying, the trip was a private trip. Everyone wasn't, and it was going to be content creators and their moderators. Content creators and their moderators. But Bama had a few of her moderators coming. I didn't care because I had already had a discussion with my moderators and I knew where they stood at. I knew where my moderators stood. My moderators just don't run and hang out with everybody. And that's just keeping it real. That's no shade to any person out there, but we're close knit, baby. That's how we keep it. But I just think that what's going on? You can't see T Danielle. Oh, you know what? And I don't know, Brooklyn, if there was still a cabin trip plant. I listen, this is when I came on, I did a video, y'all. And I don't know if y'all remember one time I did a video and I said, I won't be making any other trips with groups of people. If I plan something, it's going to be rebel planning something. I'm going to be the sole purpose behind it. Because we were finding nice cabins to go into. Y'all, we found some beautiful cabins. So me and my friends, we still did a cabin trip. The gentleman caller that was going to accompany me on the trip, I went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee with him and some friends, and we brought the new year in there. But planning that trip with all the other people left a bad taste in my mouth because it becomes a case of too many chiefs and not enough Indians. And let me tell y'all, TC is about handling her business. TC is, and when I say handle her business, she's on top of everything. She was getting everything laid out. She handled her shit. My hat is off to TC. Joyce was gonna come. Joyce decided not to come. Then Joyce was gonna come. It was a roller coaster. It was up and down with Joyce. And Joyce, I'm telling the truth. It happened like twice. You were gonna come, then you wanted to come. You didn't want to come. Listen, it was that. It was people not wanting to, that didn't like other people. Now, if we're gonna keep it real, there was some persons, moderators, that didn't see it for Phi Babe. Now let's keep it real, and I'm not gonna say any names because I have no issue with these people. They were gonna. So the thing was, a couple of them didn't want to come because of Phi Babe, but I was for Phi Babe coming. Then those people, they fucking backed out. The people that didn't want Phi Babe to come, they backed out. But Phi Babe said she wasn't going to come because everything that happened with her and Bama, it was around that time when they had fell out and then they got back cool with each other. But Phi Babe decided not to come. QB wasn't going to come because QB was invited on the trip. The invitation was extended to Pretty Ricky Fontaine because I love me some Pretty Ricky Fontaine. I suggested some of these people to come. And there was never any motive of mine. Y'all know damn well I wasn't gonna be for no orgy in no damn cabin with a bunch of women. Now I don't know what they planned, but from my knowledge, there was no orgy going on because I would have got me a fucking red eye that I would have caught a plane out that fucking night or jumped on a fucking Greyhound and came back home. I don't play that. Y'all, I can play about sex on here and I do get my monkey ran over from time to time. But I don't like people watching me having sex. I'm not one of those people. I'm not one for circle jerks and all that shit. No, rubber don't roll like that. But and TC is a very playful, flirtatious person. You know, TC ass be feeling that shit. She's a fucking player, so she plays a lot. And some people may take that on the outside as her being serious. But and that's it. So Glam, I don't know what was said. But I'm just from my experience, from what I knew, I wasn't going I wasn't going into a cabin for it to be an orgy or anything. I don't even like before it was a person came around me and my group of friends and he started trying to play some damn truth or dare. And I'm like, hold up, we're not in fucking junior high. And I'm not playing truth or dare with people that I say are my friends. Cause first off, you hoes gonna be daring us to kiss each other and shit. And I don't roll like, no, hell no. Your TC is cool. Thank you, just. Period. But don't be putting those zucchinis and squash up. You're gonna trigger me. Um, but the thing is, just I just that whole trip left a bad taste in my mouth, and I think that it was a lot of fluffing going on. And I'm saying this just the whole a person knowing that they're trying to make it impossible for you to do a trip, but they're gonna make it like they really want to go. You know, just saying, nope, I'm not gonna be in the cabin if it don't have a theater room. If it doesn't have a theater room and it has to have an indoor swimming pool, I'm not coming if it doesn't have an indoor swimming pool. And y'all, all of this stuff I put back in the recess of my mind. And when everything transpired later on, currently, I started looking at all the history and I started looking at things that just, a lot of things just I'm not cool with. And you making it so impossible to find a cabin. And Q Robinson was looking, picking nice cabins out. Q Robinson found some beautiful cabins, but some of those beautiful cabins didn't have an indoor swimming pool, which is not a common thing in cabins. Now, a lot of them have hot tubs, but a lot of them don't have swimming pools. And then when you start going down, when people started saying they weren't coming and they other things came up, the number of people went down from like 12, 14 people to like 6, 8 people. When you get into cabins, when you start getting into those cabins that are smaller, they're not going to have a damn swimming pool in the cabin for 8 people, 6 people. A swimming pool? Yeah, if it's like a 12, 14 bedroom cabin, yeah, some of those will have swimming pools and they may not be indoor swimming pools. But when you start getting down to like 4 and 5 bedrooms, they're not going to have a swimming pool. And they may have a room with a TV in it or a big TV in the living room. A lot of those are not going to have a theater room. Okay, catch Joycey. And that's the thing, yeah, TC. And we had an itinerary. There was no one getting money. There was no sugar daddies or sugar mamas paying for the trip. So I want y'all to understand that everyone had their coins that were going. There was gonna be a deposit. You have to have a deposit because at the last minute, what if people say, oh, well, you know what? I'm not going. So that means everybody got to come up with an extra $500 now. Or some people definitely were on a budget. What's up, Sean? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Tracy has a dog cradle cap. Tracy has a dog cradle cap. Super chat. Ooh, my disciples. Everyone was responsible for that part. Yes. Exactly, TC. Everyone was responsible, but it's like people were making it like it was this all-out big orgy, and everybody was gonna be butt ass naked running around. And I listen. I heard like someone saying that Joyce said she didn't want to have to fuck TC. She was saying she didn't want to have to fuck TC, and I'm like, I didn't hear it because I went looking for it. I don't know what video, y'all. What video is Joyce saying that on? Because I didn't see it. And that's the thing. Yo, it was only pure intentions. Y'all, when we talked about going on this trip, it came up one night when I was on Bama's platform. And it was just like, you know what, me and the gentleman's panel, we talked about doing a cabin trip. And that's when I brought it up. But then after I brought it up, everybody was like, yeah, that sounds like hot. What about we do it? And we were looking at going to like either the Blue Ridge Mountains. We looked at different places. But again, yeah, and that's what TC's in the chat. TC was behind finding us good deals, just seeing what we could do to alleviate some of the costs. There was no one saying, uh-oh, I'm going to get that coochie, baby. I'm going to get that cooter cat when we get there. I'm going to eat that motherfucker up. And no, everybody had their own rooms. Whatever the hell you did in your room, if you want to swing from the chandeliers upside down against the wall, that was your right, your choice. We're grown-ups. There were people that were coming with their husbands. There was a few people that were going to bring their husbands. They weren't for no orgy mess. If we're going to, y'all, let's just keep it real. There was the people that were there, we knew what was going to happen. As far as what we were going to be doing, we planned like a night dressing up, going to dinner. We were going to have game night, karaoke machine, cooking one night. You know, then we decided we were going to have like all snack type of foods because no one wanted to really, we were thinking about people wanting to have a good time and not be in the kitchen. Now, TC played about aprons. She wanted to see somebody in aprons with high heels on. That was all tongue in cheek playing. Now, we know a lot of those women that were going were straight women. The straight women outnumbered the gay women and gay men and straight. You know, there was me, and I was going to bring someone. I don't know if QV was bringing someone. But or was it, you know, I don't want the narrative was QB gonna come in the room with me, QB and my friend gonna have an all-out orgy. We're gonna have a pickle smoking contest. No, that wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, but the thing was, it's just Black Swan, lucky to get a hot tub for that many people, right? Right. Y'all, I wanted to go just to hang out with people, meet people that I wanted to meet, do outdoorsy stuff. TC was like, listen, I'll chunk y'all the deuces. I don't participate in some of this stuff, but I will support you from a distance. And we laughed about that because some people didn't want to do everything. TC was one of those people who's like, she was telling someone else, listen, these are grown people. You can't make grown people do something. If they want to do it, they want to do it. If they want to stay in a room, they can stay in a room. If we go do activities, you want to stay in the room and rest and chill while we go, cool. There was no one forcing people to do anything. And that's it. TC was TC playing. And I think, y'all, even on here, I can play and say things and people take it and run with it. And um hell, my snooch has shit, my snooch needs to have his own Instagram. Hell, fuck having a page with me and Kai. I may start a page, The Life of Snooch. Snooch takes on the world. I mean, damn. Because people do so much. Y'all, I'm very tongue in cheek. I'm very crass at times. My friends will tell you I will say things. I don't have much of a filter sometimes. And I'm not one of those people that's shy and, I can't say this. And listen, I can play, but I'm not one of those people that push up on straight men. There were women bringing their husbands. I was very acutely aware of that. You don't want someone to feel uncomfortable, but you're coming, even with me and TC talking, we're all grown ups. If your husband is coming, you need to make sure your husband is comfortable being around gay people. Mostly, and when we say gay people, I'm saying gay men because a lot of times straight black men don't have an issue with lesbian women. If they come around gay men, they may feel uncomfortable. So if your husband was uncomfortable about coming around gay people, men in general, maybe he doesn't need to come or y'all don't need to come. I'm not going to ask you to diminish who you are, nor am I going to diminish who I am. It's just we have to be respectful of each other. No, I'm not going to be. If you can kiss your man in front of me, I can kiss my man in front of you. I'm not one for doing a lot of public displays of affection, but you're not going to make me back in a corner, whereas you can live your life out loud and free. No. TC, and I knew you were saying it all in fun. TC was like, me and Rebel, we gonna be chilling. And we're laughing about it. And TC was coming with these roles of what women should be doing, and like cooking and cleaning, and and it was so funny because Q Robin was like, "Fuck you, TC. TC, you better go somewhere with that shit." Q Robinson was saying that. Y'all, the trip was all in fun. There were no ulterior motives that I knew of. And TC is here. TC was one of the people planning the trip. She was doing the leg work more so than anyone else. I don't make up stuff on people, y'all. I tell my truth. Well, let me say, I tell the truth. Let me not say I tell my truth because Tracy living in her truth. Most of that 99.5% of that be lies. But it was all pure for me going to have a good time. Just doing something, getting out. That was it. Hey, hey, Charlie Lot, what's up? TC don't bother nobody, and TC did get cussed out of there. Right. I just don't like how everything is turning out, y'all. It's just it saddens me. It really, it's just I'm disappointed in some people. I'm very disappointed. And there wasn't it was all for fun. But it makes me as a content creator not want to meet people. I've backed away. I don't want to do a meet and greet. I don't want to do a meet and greet. And if you come to Houston and you want to meet up, I don't want people coming to my house. Uh, and I don't regret anyone that's been to my house. But it depends on my relationship with you. Just someone that says they've been watching me, because I'm not distrustful of people. I don't live my life thinking everyone is out to get me. That's just not a way that I choose to live. I give people the benefit of the doubt. Benefit of a doubt. I just, but am I cautious? Yes. We can meet out for coffee. We can meet out at, some type of bar for cocktails. I'm cool with all of that. We can meet up at the park, anything. But you in my personal space, and I see how these people can be such disingenuous. I'm good. And I understand that, Blue to Fire. Everybody has their own, everyone had their decisions to make. And when people start saying they were leaving, we were still going forth with the trip. We were just going to downsize the rooms. But in downsizing the room, there was still demands for what people wanted, which was an indoor swimming pool, a theater room, things that you can't get when you have like 8 people going. It made it harder for everyone. Instead of instead of Bama, and let me stop saying someone. Instead of Bama just saying, you know what, y'all, I'm bullshitting. You know what? Listen, this happened, and I don't want to go now. I can't go. That would be understandable. And I don't want to make this into this is not a bash Bama uh video. I don't want to, because I liked Bama. I was cool with Bama. I just don't fall out with people like that. And I think that there are people that want to see us be cool again. I'm not saying that will never happen, but right now, for the foreseeable future, no. But I won't get on here and have a panel bashing Bama or going in and y'all. And people said, what did Rebel do for Bama's child? Because Bama said you did something for baby girl. I didn't do anything for Bama's daughter, y'all. Let me kill it. Let me clear this up real quick because it started growing legs. Rebel must have did something for Bama's child. What did Rebel do for Bama's daughter? Because she said, you looked out for my baby girl. It wasn't her child, y'all. I looked out for. It was someone else's child that we're both friends with, but we're both cool with this person. I looked out for that person's daughter, but it wasn't any monetary way, nothing like that. The person's daughter visited Houston and I met with the daughter. That was it. I'm cool with you. Your child is coming into my city and I fucks with you. I wanted your daughter to get here and be safe. So yes, that was it. It was nothing more than that. No, I didn't send Bama money for her daughter. No, it was nothing like that. When she said her baby girl, she was talking about a mutual person that we're cool with, daughter. That was it. I wish I was wet. Um, and that's what. No, I still, yeah. You was catch Joyce. Yeah, Bama wanted an indoor pool. Bama wanted it, and y'all. This is the weird part. I didn't understand why you would want an indoor pool. Let me say this, and this is just from my how I felt about it. This is how I felt. If we plan to do all these things outside of the cabin, we wanted to. I wanted to go horseback riding. I wanted to go four-wheeler riding. I wanted to go do the mountains because there's a bridge connecting the mountains where we were going. I wanted to do that. And actually, we changed it from we were going to go to Gatlinburg, I think. We were going, but so I looked at us doing stuff outside. We were going to go have dinner outside. We were going to go do the moonshine tour. We were doing other stuff. What time would we have for an indoor pool? All of the stuff that we're doing, y'all, we were not going to be there for 2 weeks. If we're getting up, going, doing stuff, and then we're gonna have game night one night. We were gonna be there for like maybe I think 3 nights. We were gonna be there 3 nights, something like that. But it wasn't going to be a lot of time to be frolicking in a swimming pool. So I didn't understand what made it so imperative that we had a swimming pool. Uh, Now a lot of those cabins had rooms where everyone can watch a big screen TV, but a lot of them didn't have theater rooms. Now I understood I was cool for us having a movie night and all of us watch some movies that we've chosen. Okay, that's cool. But Bama had her foot down about this indoor swimming pool. She wasn't going, nope, I want us in. She was, nope, fuck that. I want us indoor swimming pool. That's all I want, indoor swimming pool. Hey, CUNTTV. Happy birthday, y'all. It's captivating is his birthday week. How old are you gonna be, Captain? Captivating. You're gonna be 40 what? How old will you be?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. Doop, 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 pop, 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 boop, coo, coo, coo,
Uh but it's just it's what. Oh, you have to lift him up. See, Sharon Jones, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't want a dog that I had to carry when I go jogging. So I'm gonna take Kai out in maybe about an hour to the park to walk him. Um uh Yeah, purple love. Exactly. You would rarely be in the cabin. And I just thought that was an extra cost. This is me personally. I just thought it was an extra cost for something that wasn't going to be utilized. Now, for example, if I did a cabin trip and we had like a bunch of children there and someone could monitor them in a swimming pool, that's different because kids need something. Listen, y'all go play in the swimming pool. Don't run around the swimming pool. Don't eat before you go swimming. Just go and But an adult has to be there to supervise them if they're kids that are like 5 and 6. But I didn't understand why that was so important to have a swimming pool, and that was just me. I like the idea of being in a cabin and we had like the balconies and we can go sit on our balcony and look at the sunrise and the sunset. I like outdoors things. I wanted to do four-wheelers. We can go and explore the mountain on four-wheelers. I'm that person. Fee O'Brien, right. What somebody said, who said, y'all, but let's not start fighting in the chat. Yeah, just be respectful. Uh yes, TC. When we did downsize, because when I talked to Q, I was like, Q, we can't get a swimming pool. We don't have the amount of people for a cabin that would even warrant a swimming pool. If the owners have a cabin that sleeps 8 people, a lot of time they're not going to put a swimming pool because that's more of a headache. People generally don't get swimming pools when the cabins are smaller. If you're having some type of big event for your company and the cabin sleeps 40 people, because there are cabins that sleep 20, 30, 40 people, they have swimming pools a lot of times. We didn't have that amount of people. And when it started getting down lower number, I called Q Robinson. I said, Q, we can't do a swimming pool. It's just not realistic. We can't find a cabin with a swimming pool. Q Robinson was looking diligently for a cabin to accommodate Bama. Yes, TC, and I remember it. Yeah, and TC and I we were gonna be the first people to arrive and make sure the cabin was put together. Now TC was talking about cleaning the whole cabin. I was like, that they want to clean that. They can Lysol their own bedroom because that was a big ass cabin. But if we're making sure all the common areas, I was cool with making sure the common areas were clean, and we go to the local place to pick up some groceries and stuff, just so that was something that people wouldn't have to do when they got there. We were gonna arrive like that Thursday, I think, TC, and they were coming on Friday, or we were gonna get there early Friday morning before they came. Whatever we can get in the cabin, we were gonna get there and take care of everything. But no one was getting there early to set up a dungeon room or a sling or anything like that. And the thing is, y'all, it was only all this whole cabin trip came from a pure place. It was something we just came up with at the spur of the moment at on a panel at night on Bama's platform. That was it. We looked at the cost, we looked at what type of discounts could we get, anything. If we could have sponsors for the trip that would help us in some type of financial way. We looked at all of that. No one was looking at getting lining pockets. There was no any money that was extra was going towards food and drinks. That was it. Food and drinks. Sean, you remember it was even you were suggested. Sean, you know what, Sean? Sean, you remember Bama asked you about coming on a trip before. Yeah, so it wasn't anything like that. But Sean, it was just he declined. And we just kept it moving.
Thank you.
Right. And that was true. Hey, Q. Hey, love. And the thing was,
Thank you, Key God, for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Tracy has a dope cradle cap. Tracy has a dog cradle cap. Super chat. Boop, boop, pop, pop, boop, 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 pull my titties out. You can suck my titties. Boop, boop, boop.
but the thing was, y'all, it was harder to find cabins to come. I just wanted to put out, there was no big supersized orgy. It just wasn't going to happen. Q Robinson liked dick almost as much as me, and she not even no hoe. Q Robinson will tell you, I like dick. She likes dick. And she always cursed out TC when TC was saying you're going to have heels on cooking. That was it. There was people that were suggested. People were uncomfortable with other people coming because y'all know how the atmosphere on YouTube is. People didn't want anyone coming back, starting mess up and making up something or just talking and saying everything that happened. That's not what we wanted the trip to be. The trip was it was a fellowshipping trip. It was a fellowshipping trip. Just like even like Jay Wilson's Ride or Live event. Rebel's son had sex with no one. I wasn't aware of anyone having sex. I wasn't privy to that. I had my hotel. I went back to my hotel. Now, a few people hit me up on my jacked account. And let me say this, bitch, I have a jacked account. I'm single. Yes, I have a jacked account. See how easy that was to say? But you know what? I wasn't feeling anybody. I was just seeing what the locals look like. But I didn't have any company over. I have a friend that stays in Austin that's not but 40 minutes away that could have came and chilled with me. I just didn't. I came there just to hang out, meet people, and that was it. There were some gay people that were working at the front desk at the hotel I stayed at. Some cuties. But again, me being a Southern gentleman, I don't pursue people like that. Right. Just like Bama turned the Orlando trip. And y'all, how was the Orlando trip? And the thing was, no, y'all. Let me say this: Q Robinson didn't run with that with that narrative. Q Robinson did not run with that narrative. And y'all, a lot of times Q Robinson is the person that tries to be the voice of reason. I'm gonna say that. This is my experience with Q Robinson. She didn't spread that narrative. And when Bama apologized, I apologized because I felt, and y'all, I'm just owning up to my part. This is the only thing I'm apologizing about. I did apologize to Bama about was, okay, I should have reached out to you more so. But when everything happened with Vaughn, I reached out to Bama. Bama didn't call me back. Bama said she didn't receive that call. I have it on my phone. It could be proven that I reached out to her. She didn't call me back. Now we know how phones keep messages, y'all. Now, but the thing was, Orlando, there was no big orgy. I don't know anyone that had sex. I don't know about Bama having sex with any production person. I was not aware of that, and I still don't know about that. From what I know, she didn't. But again, there are a lot of things that I don't know because I wasn't there. I went to sleep in my room. Y'all heard when Bama came to my room and said, Rebel QB wants you to come downstairs. No, Rebel had his ass in his bed to go to sleep because I was catching a flight out that jail that morning. That day, y'all, we were already up in the out. It was past midnight then. They were still chilling and hanging out by the pool. I came and got in my bed. Y'all saw how I was in Vegas when I was asleep on that damn table. I'm not much of a drinker or a dibbler. Shout out to the Orlando cast. The best cast. Let me say that. Since people quick to say, Jay Wilson, that the Atlanta cast was the best. No, the Atlanta cast had a lot of fucking people that had mental disorders that shouldn't have been chosen anyway because they were going to be definitely a liability more than an asset to anything. But I digress. I just think that and I'm looking forward to July. Shout out again to the Orlando cast. I'm looking forward to July. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all, and let me tell you something. It was never, I would never be part of an orgy. Let me say this. I would never be part of an orgy. Um, and I've had my little escapades.
Come on, baby, let's get away. Let Duchess take you on an escapade. Come go with me, we've got it made. Ooh, let's take you on an escapade.
But listen, I would not be part of anything like that. I wouldn't. Whatever you do in your bedroom, more power to you. But there was nothing that I was aware of that was going to be going on, like a number of people participating in anything like that. But the thing is, y'all, I think that and that's it. You know what, TC? People don't get it. There's enough room for us all to be great. All of us can be great. Whatever happens, y'all, listen, I see a lot of nastiness on YouTube, and I speak my truth. This is just speaking my truth. I'm a genuine person. If I'm cool with you, I'm cool with you. And another thing I wanted to address was when me and Bama made up, and I know it was hopeful that we would be cool again. It was almost, let me see, that was kind of like when Bama and Phi Babe made up, and then Bama went on to Bigo or one of those places, and she felt that she really wasn't ready. It was kind of like that with me. And I just should have, when Bama said, but Rebel, I love you, Rebel. What would make y'all, I'm not that hard. I'm not a hard person. When you say I'm not heartless, if someone tell you that, it's hard for me to be like, nope, well, fuck you still. Nope, I don't fuck with you. Still, I don't fuck with you. In the back of my mind, I was thinking, why the fuck did I just not just, it was almost like a wife that's in an abusive relationship, and the husband busts you in your fucking eye, your eye swollen, and he hugging you crying, baby, I'm not gonna do it again, I'm sorry, baby. And you be like, okay, well, just don't put your hands on him again. I don't like you putting your fucking, don't hit me again. I'm not nope. You hit me one time, I'm gone. The first, I'm gonna tear your ass right back up. But I should have just said right then, Bama, I accept your apology, but I can't fuck with you. Because what I had with Bama was real, y'all. It wasn't fake. When Bama left Orlando Cast, I was still cool with Bama. When Bama and Phi Babe fell out, I was still cool with Bama. The first people I came into the first person that I came into the sector watching was Phi Babe. Then Jay Wilson. They were probably like a couple of days or a week apart. I only knew about Jay Wilson because Phi Babe was talking about a pastor preaching, and she got into it with her brother at a restaurant because the brother said he don't think people could be called to preach as gay men. And Phi Babe disagreed with him. And I liked her stance on that. And I started watching her videos. This is before Babe Nation, y'all. If you ever go back to those old videos, I was there. My name wasn't Rebel Son then. I didn't have Rebel Son. I wasn't Rebel Son. So I was there before. I was there when Phi Babe was saying, y'all, what should I call y'all? I don't know. She had no name for Babe Nation. I was subscribed to Tracy. After that, after watching Phi Babe and Jay Wilson, Tracy came. Tracy was a troll, and I thought she was a lovable, old, luggable, unattractive woman. And I was a fan of the Stephen King movies like It, The Tummy Knockers, The Shining, Silver Bullet. So I gravitated toward Tracy because she was the epitome of all of those creatures rolled up in one. But she had, I thought, a heart somewhere in that soulless cavity of hers. But but the thing was, I unsubscribed for Tracy, but I was subscribed to Tracy because she gave me that Paula Deen fucking effect. She was sweet and sugary and a southerner. But and Phi Babe and Jay Wilson shouted me out. They had people subscribing to me. I won't forget that. But when her and Bama fell out, I had established a relationship with Bama outside of Phi Babe. So with them falling out, I wasn't gonna say all of a sudden, oh nope, I don't like Bama now. Nope, I can't be cool with Bama. I just wasn't gonna sit on a panel. Phi Babe doesn't do panels. I wasn't gonna sit on a panel with Bama Girl and it become a roast of Phi Babe. Just like Q Robinson is cool with me, she's cool with Bama. She doesn't like seeing us fight and go at each other, but she doesn't insert herself in it. She would rather see us get along, and that's real talk. What's up, Veta? What you have to ask, Veta? Okay, I can see. I'm looking now, Veta. I'm looking now. Hey, Brooklyn Dior, I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, because I wasn't even looking at the chat. I was just talking with my phone laid down. Now I'm taking notice. Let me hear the question, Veta. I mean, let me see the question, Veta. I'm watching. Y'all just be respectful. That's all I ask. What did I have to say about the Atlanta cast? I was supportive of the Atlanta cast. Because let me tell you about the Atlanta cast. Tracy and other people were so pissed that Timothy Blaine was there. They were saying they hoped the fucking plane was gonna crash. They hoped the plane would have crashed. They hoped people caught COVID. I remember those people saying that about the Atlanta cast. I was watching. I wasn't hating on the cast. You can't show anything that shows me hating on the cast. There are people that I didn't like on the cast. There were people that I was cool with on the cast. I was cool with Phi Babe, Jay Wilson. Who else did I like there? Outside of at that time, I was even cool with D. Ramsey, Sean Bradley. I was the person that, even though I wasn't part of it, I was applauding them doing it. I remember all what was said, Veta. Tracy said I don't know who exactly, was it Tracy that said she hoped the plane would have crashed for those going to Atlanta. They hoped that the cast would have caught COVID. So you basically was wishing death upon everyone that had a part of the damn shooting. Now, if you're not a black-hearted ass person, I don't know what the fuck you are. Right. I want you to give a timestamp, Veta. Don't just put it out there. Come with the proof. Come with the proof. We know how people keep stuff on YouTube. If you have it, you have my permission to call it out. And when she calls it out, everybody go there and check it out. Wherever it's at that I said, what video I did that I said something that I hoped the Atlanta cast would fail, or I was disparagingly talking about the cast. I didn't fuck with Wiley. because Wiley said that we had to borrow money for my mother's funeral. Now he since apologized for that, but he lied about that. So I wasn't fucking with Wiley. Nicole Tyler, she said some very disparaging things about gay people. I wasn't fucking with her. I thought she looked good. I thought Heidi looked good. I deleted videos. Veta, I don't delete videos like that, honey. No, that's not me. But come with the proof. You keep saying this, Veta. Come with the proof. Go find the video. Because if it's that fresh on your mind, you should be able to go right to the video, right? Not some hearsay stuff, but just what you heard me say. And no one is slaughtering you. I'm not, don't time her out. She's being respectful, he or she, but have proof that I said this stuff. Because Veta, are you cool? Let me ask you this. Are you cool with Tracy? Do you like Tracy? Are you cool with Timothy Blaine? Thank you, Darren J. I've never hated on anyone. So for the record, even with Bama and their show, I said there's room for both of all of us can be great. If your show takes off, more power to you. If what I'm a part of doesn't sell, okay, it was an experience. That's what Rebel is saying. I'm not hating on anyone. Okay, Heavy Bear. Well, Veta, I wasn't looking at your picture that close. You know, because I'm not one of those people that try to figure, okay, who's saying this? Who is this person? Let me look at you so I can try to read you by. No, I'm not doing that. I was just looking at your comments. I didn't know if you were a man or a woman. I'm on my cell phone. It's not my laptop. So I didn't know if you were a man or woman. Yeah, that's true. Vita. Vita. Like Velveeta. Okay. Damn it. Hell, Lynn T. People spell Keisha Kisha. You know how black people are. It don't always be pronounced how it looks. Well, thank you, Vita. I'd appreciate that. Send it to my email. Lynn T, my moderators, will you guys drop my email so Vita can send me that? I will repost it. When you send me what you send me, I promise you I will repost it. And Vita, what did I say again? I want to be clear on this. What did I say about the Atlanta cast? And Vita, I want to know who do you roll with over here in this sector? Because that may explain a lot as well. Oh, thank you, Lynn T. I see you, Lady P. You bike. I'm gonna ride my bike this weekend. T Danielle. I don't understand it either, Heavy Bear. I don't get it. Vita, your name is familiar, but I don't, y'all, you got to understand, I don't remember people just that. I know people I interact with from time to time, but Vita, I don't know, because sometimes people have ulterior motives. But I would love for you again, Vita, to find that video ASAP and send it to my email that I was talking about this is what you're saying. I spoke bad about the Atlanta cast, right? Like I talked about everybody in Atlanta cast. Cause if I don't fuck with Wiley, I was gonna talk about Wiley. I never said that show wasn't gonna succeed because there were people that I fucked with. Why would I say that about a show that Five Babe or Jay Wilson on and I'm cool with them? I don't roll like that. If I don't fuck with individual people, I don't fuck with that individual person in particular. Oh God. Now Vita, you making me girl. Okay, Vita, will you just please send it to my email so we can just be done on this matter? I just Purple Love. Yes, we could do something fun because we do need something more. Just the whole this sector becomes very draining. Hey, one Miss Candy. Miss Candy. Hey, Miss Candy. Okay, enough about that. I know, Lynn T. I know. Okay, next topic. But I June G, you're in Houston. What part of Texas are you in, June G? What's let me see what you said. So glad. Let me see. What did you say? Queen Lewis. See, that's what I'm talking about. No red beans. You're not blocked. What do you mean, Landon Brown? What do you mean? Who are you talking about? Okay. I couldn't find it. I'm sorry. I'm looking. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the comments. Thank you. Okay, Landon. No, no. Hey, Subi, honey. He's laid down. Uh, Thank God. You in Dallas, Fort Worth, June G. That's cool. Dallas. I always visit Dallas, June G, because I have family there. I have family. I like going to Dallas because it's only 4 hours away. I have a great time when I go. Junji, I told that story about when I was at the hotel. I was at the Red Roof Inn. Junji, I was at the Red Roof Inn, and this guy had been talking to online, wanted to meet up. And the Red Roof Inn off of 35 and Empire Central or over there. So and this was like about 10 years ago, but the guy came and he looked like he was in transition, and I wasn't interested in him at all. Would this happen in Dallas? But one Miss Candy, I'm trying to look for your comment. I'm looking. But yeah, I do say that okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, I see. Okay, Miss Ken, you said this is my first time dropping down. I know. Should y'all pick a favorite or just be silent on things? I think one, Miss Candy, you should like whoever you want to like. What I have an issue with is if I come and I see you and someone, if I'm in the bushes, if you're coming over here and you're like, you know what, I fuck with you, Rebel, you're cool, I like you, Rebel. Then you go into another content creators and you be like, I don't really like him, this or that. I don't like people that are very wishy-washy like that. I don't like that two-facedness like that. And it's not that it's not that you have a right. You should be able to go where you want. Because the thing is, one Miss Candy, content creators fall out all the time and they be cool again. Have we not observed Rita falling out, getting back cool, falling out? Tracy falling out, getting back cool, falling out. People do it all the time. And it's not fair to us as content creators to make subbies choose, because if, for instance, me and Joyce are cool, next week me and Joyce fall out, and then you as a subby, you come in my chat saying I don't fuck with it. I never liked Joyce. I never. Then the next week me and Joyce are cool again. Now you're coming back in her chat saying, well, really, I didn't really have a problem with you. I do think you're a good person. Now that's fake as hell. You know what, baby? It's not Sugar is my sister. It's gonna be Leo's baby, whether she want it or not. It will be Leo's baby. I come leave that motherfucker at her doorstep in a baby in a bassinet. Don't come playing with me. But and that's true. I agree with you, Sean S. You can like a person, but to be totally oblivious to the bullshit. Because again, I was subscribed to Tracy. I didn't see Tracy become the creature that she is now. The legend of Boggy Creek that she's become, I didn't know that. I was subscribed to Tracy. I would be like, good morning, coming over there to Tracy. But when Tracy started saying some real nasty things, I just didn't like it. And I couldn't roll with her like that. And I understand, y'all, let me say this. When gay men and women, and I'm glad that Phi Babe addressed this, women, as our friends, and we're talking about what we do in our lives, if we can listen to everything y'all say, don't have a mad day and talk about how disgusting we are with what we do sexually, when we may feel the same way about what y'all are doing. If we have an open dialogue and we're talking about something, just be mindful that people like different things. And I'm not interested in women like that. So if I see two women kissing, I don't go look at women porn. I look at straight videos, but I wouldn't look at two women engaging with each other because it does nothing for me. Now you give me a midget gang bang, a little midget taking about 10 guys, that's my guilty pleasure. I'm like, this little bitch handling all them motherfuckers. Bitch, you better handle your business, you bad little bitch. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Let me say little person. Because my moderators, I call them the game wardens. They're like the prison, don't you don't be saying that word. Okay, the little person. Hey, V. Lenore, the little person. I'd be like, that little bitch, you took all them motherfuckers on, you little bad motherfucker. Tracy was a different person, y'all. But I don't know what incarnation she's become now because we don't see her on cam anymore. I know her species have very high sensitivity to light. But that doesn't explain the videos at night, even in the dark. I don't know if the internet is shoddy whenever a little room that she's got, she's renting a room and maybe the internet is bad at night. I don't know. Allegedly. But I'd be like, and y'all, is it me or those little women? Little women be little as hell, but they have the ass of a grown, full, regular sized person. Bitch, how you got that much ass in you 4'2"? Why do you have all that ass in you 4'2"? You weigh 50 pounds and 40 of that is ass. But the thing is, yeah, I think again, but one Miss Candy, that's definitely, I think that us as content creators, I be in bushes a lot. If I see you talking bad about me in a chat and then you come on my platform kissing my ass, I'm gonna call you out on that shit. Now you don't have to agree with me. You can say, well, you know what? I didn't appreciate Rebel talking about Brianna's weight. But if you didn't appreciate it, but then when I say it, you're in my chat doing smiling, laughing faces and shit, but you go over there to someone else's platform and say you didn't like me doing that. Okay. Don't you think you should be called out on that shit? Yeah, I think that hey, Rico reports, what's going on? Key Guard Squad. Let me tell y'all, that's my guilty pleasure. The Little Women shows. I love the Little Women shows. And then when Juicy sings, or just all the Little Women when they had the brawl in Dallas, Key Guard. You remember when they had that fight in Dallas and Rochelle, what was her name? The black one. Her name Rochelle. That little motherfucker was swinging with all them other little women. Then the normal sized women came and they started swinging. It was in the fucking barbecue bar, and they were in the Go Western place tearing that motherfucker up. They was like a pack of fucking little fucking weasels fighting. Okay, what's going on, y'all? Let me see. But one, Miss Candy, I respect your standpoint. I respect that. And I can't say anything else. You are a subscriber. Y'all make us. We don't make you. Y'all come when content creators feel that they're so above everything, you could see some nasty personas come out. Whereas I feel that you supporting me, you could be doing anything else, but you're supporting me. I'm cool. You're going to have a difference of opinion. Y'all know I'm more of a spiritual person. I'm not into organized religion. I may talk about church people a lot and the bullshit that they do, but it's not a slight to anyone that's supporting me. You know, it's just my experiences with the church. Yes, I got put out of a couple of churches. Not really a couple, but Vacation Bible School. I used to get reprimanded a lot because they didn't take too kindly to me and the little girls humping on each other, or me looking under the girls' dresses when they would cross over, you know, a little trestle that the little a train went over. I would hide under that and look under their dresses. I was an innocent, sweet little child that was misunderstood. But yes, Key Guard, baby, go back to season. Yes, y'all. I say y'all check out Little Women. All of those Little Women or those shows be good. And you know that's why. And Key Guard, that's why I talked about what we're on. When people say, "Who wants to watch them?" Nobody wants to watch them. They're this, they're that. But you have to be aware there's a niche for everything. Those people on Little Women were told no one would want to watch little people. They were supposed to be clowns, circus sideshow freaks. Who wants to watch them? Who would want to watch Teen Mom? Mama June. Now we would have more quality than Mama June. But I say that to say, don't ever say what people won't watch. See, I don't even square biz. I don't understand that. I don't understand it. I dated a pastor before. He was a pastor. He was a preacher. Um, Now the church was about the size of a regular size house, but he had a congregation. But when I tell you he was batshit crazy and possessive, oh, I was a badass child, Mar. And y'all, let me tell y'all this. It's a lot of stuff that go on that some people we're just not aware of. And the thing is, I can't say this enough. Whatever Bama does, whatever takes off with her endeavors, whatever production, her and the people that are on that train, everyone that wants to be part of that production, if it takes off, if it becomes syndicated, I am saying I will not hate on it. I will support still because it's black people doing something. There is enough room again for us all at the top. And I was gonna say something about Brianna, but I'm not. I'm laying off of Brianna, y'all. Brianna hasn't said anything else about me, and I'm gonna stop going in on Brianna because it seemed like Timothy Blaine was pissed off because Brianna had pointed out some shit about me being lied on, and Tim didn't like that because he didn't know why she would defend me because how disgusting I am talking about her and Tracy. Meanwhile, Timothy Blaine is oblivious to all the shit that Tracy does and all the shit that Brianna has done. Timothy Blaine, just say that you're scared of them and keep it moving. You're scared of Tracy more so than Brianna because I don't think Brianna would do some of the shit that Tracy would do. But again, she hasn't been talking about me. I'm going to lay out for her. But Tracy, I'm going to ride your fucking back, bitch. I'm going to ride your ass, Tracy. Okay, moderators, if you see some disrespect, block. If you feel that someone is doing too much, my moderators, I give you full power of blocking. Y'all, because we're adults over here. Y'all, let's just be mindful. And people can have their opinions on things. Just, that's not name call, but you're free to have your opinion. Where I don't be over here saying, no, block them because they had a difference of opinion. No, you can have that. Just be respectful. Now, Bluetify, if you and Q Robinson want to come up and I do a stream yard and y'all come up, you don't have to show your face. If people want to air some stuff out, y'all can, but I respect if people don't want to do that. But I just don't like I don't want my platform to be a bashing Bama platform. People saw things and people are aware. I accepted Bama's apology and I backpedaled and I didn't voice how I felt deep. Surface level, I accepted and I know I want to keep it moving. Bama saying, I love you, Rebel, I fuck with you and all. It was a lot to take in. in that moment. But I know that I just can't roll with Bama. I can't trust it. I can't trust Bama as far as the recording conversations, the because I know Bama did record people, a person in general. I'm not cool with that. I wasn't cool with it at the time. Uh, I know someone that witnessed that firsthand. And I fucks with this person. This person has become my family. So I'm not cool with that. I don't care if she didn't record me. Just the lying and stuff. But again, I'm not going to just make my platform a hate Bama platform. And you know what's so glam? You know I fucks with you. So glam, I fucks with you because you see shit that other people don't see and you call shit out and you're very perceptive. I can be if y'all ladies want to do it, um I'm cool with that. You don't have to be on camera, much like I am. Um, but I respect if you don't want to do it as well. It's sometimes it's a lot to take in if you feel that you're being attacked, and that's for anyone. I get it. California girl, let me tell you something. California girl, let me tell you something, California girl. That is so true. I watch how people do others. If I go on a date with someone and he's rude to the wait staff, I watch how he moves. If you move like that, one day you will move that way with me. I am not cool with that. I can't roll with you, and I will not ride off a cliff with your ass. I will not be Thelma and Louise with you. I will not sabotage, or I will not sacrifice myself to make you look better or to protect you. I just can't fucking do it. I can't. I can't do it. It is a beautiful Saturday. Kimberly Black. Y'all, let me tell you something. My moderators, see, Kimberly Black, out of the moderators, Kimberly Black is the person, if she had the gun, she would be telling you, okay, I need you to get the hell up out of my house, up out of here. I need you gone. Get out my yard. Kimberly Black would come out the door. She'd be holding a shotgun in her head. Okay, I need you to get off my lawn. Now, Just Jess and Lynn T are two different. Bitch, your ball come in the yard, they gonna blast your ass. You come in the house unannounced, they shooting first and ask questions later. Why did you come in my door and you didn't knock? You gone. It's done. Okay, Heavy Bear. If you watch a man, y'all, I love how Judge Lynn Toller. Judge Lynn Toller, she would tell women, when you date a man, you watch him. You watch him. Watch how he treats women in his family. Watch how he treats wait staff. Watch how he treats people that he perceives as being someone that has to accommodate him. You know, like when a person feel they have power, sometimes they show their ass. Like if you go somewhere and a person's asking for your order, they're asking for, you know, just people that are hospitality people. See how that person you're with treats those people. If the person you're interested in, when their friends walk off and they're reading and talking about everyone, I've met groups of gay men like that, and they all talked about each other. When the one walk off, they talk about that one. Each one walked off, they talked about that one. Oh no, bitch, I can't be cool with y'all because I don't like that two-faced shady shit. Nope, I'm good. And I think that I'm not gonna say in the future that me and Bama can't be cool again. I don't think it'll ever be like it was. It won't be, because now that I've gotten older, again, I'm 27 to 35. Shout out to Captivating Christian again for his birthday. And Rico, both of my big brothers. Both of my big brothers. Um, I welcome Rico be part of the cast. Uh, yes, June G. I've been around people like that. Yep. But y'all, you know what? It's just I understand some people just don't want to deal with this. I get it. I get it. And it's draining. It's disappointing. It's very disappointing. I own up to my part of or the reaching out. I reached out after Vaughn. After Vaughn was killed, I reached out. I didn't get a response. Um, and Bama explained that it was never against me, her talking about the cast that I'm a part of. It was never about me. But I want those people in the bushes that support Bama to look at it how I looked at it, which is nobody wants to watch that shit. That shit gonna fail. What the fuck this? What about that? Who the fuck on that people want to watch? And it kind of pisses me off when anyone makes excuses saying that Bama wasn't talking about me, because clearly it was like a person in a car and they're doing a drive-by to get one person, but they kill every motherfucker in the car. But well, I just wanted Day, but I got all you motherfuckers. Oh well, you're casualties of war. You're just no. It's not fucking acceptable. I will never accept that. I will never fucking accept that. No one will make me think otherwise. Bama was talking about that cast. I was part of the cast. I was by default. You were talking about me because you said you hoped the shit wouldn't fucking work. So that's why I felt slighted with that. And that's what made me start backing away. I started backing away because of that. That was it. I couldn't sit on a panel and talk about other stuff, and I knew just an hour or the day before you were talking about me failing with everyone else. And then when we addressed it, y'all, and I just get heated up, y'all, and I be said I wasn't gonna talk about it, and y'all see I got heated even just thinking about the people making up excuses, making excuses for Bama. Bama was on some fuck shit then, y'all. And I don't think that you could be a friend with someone, but some people that we have as friends, they are fucked up and they need help. That's like you making excuses. I had an uncle that would beat his girlfriends. He was my uncle and I love my uncle, but he's a piece of shit for women that he dates. I wasn't gonna make excuses for that ninja. He was a woman beater. So when his girlfriends would come to me crying, because they like, they gravitate toward the gay nephew. I was all their favorite. So they would come to me talking about my uncle. And I told one, I love this girl. I got to know her, my family. He and her were together for years. But when he get that liquor in him, he would fight her. Or he want to go to the club, he would start a fight with her so he could go out and not feel guilty. And she came to me crying one time, and I said, "Do you like those ass beatings?" And she looked at me with this like this perplexed look on her face. I said, "Do you like ass whippings? Do you like to get your ass beat?" Because he has a problem with his hands. You have children back home in Indiana, Indianapolis. Do you want to be going home to your kids in a fucking box? I told her that. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna drop the link. Let me do this real quick. It was something. I don't know how to drop the link while I'm on my cell phone. Let me log on with my laptop. Can I drop? Okay, Pearl Shay. That's it. That's it, Pearl Shay. Okay, Step reads. Okay, just stay lumped up, girl. Let me see. Okay, huh? Hey, Kelly, love. Who was that? Okay, y'all are ready. I gotta sign on with my laptop, y'all, because I don't. Let me sign on with my laptop because I'm on my phone because I had took Kai out. I'm gonna log off with my phone and go to my laptop, and we will go from there. And that will be it. I will come on there and I will share the link. Um, Let me go take a piss and I'll come. I gotta wash my hands, Tracy. I don't just pee and come back to the phone. Hold on. Okay, let me log on. Well, I'm going to my laptop now. Oh shit, hold on. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay.
Okay, y'all. I was God. Lord have mercy. I was out in my back area and the internet was tripping, so I had to come in my bedroom. I'm back. Okay, let me drop this link now. So, y'all, what do I do again? I hit the share. Y'all can hear me, right? Oh, okay. Let me invite. Do I do invite? Okay. Okay. Uh, hold on, y'all. I'm just trying some things out. You stupid. Hold for a second, y'all. Just give me a second. Somebody's asking me something, and let me mute it. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. So, y'all, wait, don't y'all be trying to read me. I've never done this before. Ever. I didn't like, hold on, because I was having lunch today and the person was texting me. Give me a second. But y'all, this has to be, if everyone wants to come up, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. But we're going to speak truth. Let me tell y'all, we open Pandora's box, truth will come out. And let me say this, I didn't remember, but when the numbers started going down, Bama did agree to still do the cabin. I didn't remember that, but I knew that Bama ultimately, while we're gonna keep it 100. Bama couldn't go on the trip after that as well. If we're gonna keep it 100, because we're not gonna pick and choose what I'm saying, but I will keep it real with y'all. I will keep it real. Hold on. I'm gonna drop this link. I'm just making sure something. Cause y'all listen, the whole banner. You're gonna have to show me you for a second because I don't want no one porn bombing me. Okay. But let me see. Mm-mm. I'm trying to, y'all listen, I'm half naked. So, damn it. Okay. Woo, God. Okay, I'm better. Okay. Y'all, you got to understand, this is my first time being asked to share the stream yard. Y'all can't think that I'm going to just grab it like that, like it's a dick. Let me see a peek. Q, just show yourself, because these people be doing too much. And I'm going to take it off. Okay. Okay, you good. Hey,
What's up,
hey.
baby? What's going on?
I dropped the link, y'all.
Okay, so
Okay, here's
while
Blue
we're
to
waiting
Fly.
for Blue to come up, let me just say this real quick because okay, let me just say this because for whatever reason, you know, well, not for whatever reason as far as Bama's concerned, but I know that a lot of people no longer see it for Bama, and that's all well and good. If that's how you feel, then that's your business. But what seems ridiculous to me is because they don't see it for Bama. I am her mirror soul or they feel whatever she did, I did. That's not how it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody else. Now, when I did that crap with Deanna, it was for one reason, which was taken completely out of context. But if people don't like Bama, that's all on y'all. But to sit up here and just want to have an issue with me, if that's what you have, then it's whatever. But it's just absolutely freaking ridiculous.
And that's not fair to you if someone is just coming at you because you're.
That's the only reason why people come at me, because of her. That's the only reason, because no one here or anywhere else can sit here and say, well, Q, you did this to me personally. Who can say that? But if someone can, I'd be more than glad to answer whatever, issues they have with me. But outside of that, no, they can't tell you that. But I do understand, okay, that's Bama's mod, that's Bama's girl. We don't like Bama, so we don't like her. Now, that's the shit I did in elementary school. However, it does roll over into YouTube. And that's okay. And whatever I said or whatever I did, regardless of what people want to say or think, I can stand in it, because who gonna whip my ass? Nobody. So if I did it, I said I'll do. I'll say I did it. I don't have a problem with it, because what can be done about it if I did? That's my thing. So it is what it is. I'm waiting. Okay, so Blue, you said you had something to ask me. Go ahead.
Well, I already asked you, and that's the only reason why I'm up here, is because this ain't got nothing to do with what nobody else saying. This don't have nothing to do with what Rebel and Bama going through with, this cabin trip and nothing like that. I asked you a specific question, and that was who leaked my StreamYard. And
okay, so
it got spread all over the place. Like, oh, I don't know who did it, and it wasn't me. I ain't never recorded nothing in my life and stuff like that. But then it got flipped back on me, like, oh, you said it was yours, so you probably did it. Since when?
Okay, what I brought up about Bama, no, that had nothing to do with this. That was just me putting that out there. But as far as that conversation that was on StreamYard, you said who leaked my StreamYard. Hell, I'm telling you, I couldn't have linked your StreamYard. And as a matter of fact, I thought we were on Bama StreamYard. So we were on Bama StreamYard. So
no, it was mine. It was my StreamYard.
It was yours? Okay, fine. Well, let's put it like this. That's been that long ago that I can't remember exactly whose StreamYard it's on. But what I
remember it like it was yesterday.
Okay, I'm glad you remember. I don't have a YouTube page. So, of course, I wasn't on my StreamYard, so I did know that, because I don't have one. But what I'm saying is, never did I record a conversation as far as StreamYard, phone call, or any of that. No, I did not record it. No, I was not given that recording. No, I didn't leak that recording. What would leaking that recording?
That's not the point about it. The point about it was just the four of us in that,
and
it was
apparently
just the four of us on that StreamYard.
No, that's the point.
No, it's not. The point is, it was the four of us on that StreamYard. I set up the StreamYard. Since you don't remember, let me recollect your brain. I set up the StreamYard to get Babe and Bama to talk and discuss the issues that they had with each other from the falling out that they had. I collaborated with you to get them to do that. And we said we was going to all sit by ourselves, and we was going to sit in that StreamYard, and me and you was going to mute ourselves and sit in the background and let them hash it out themselves.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How did, between the four of us, okay, I know I wasn't recording, because I could have sworn when we first started that StreamYard, all of us said we wasn't recording anything.
I did not record anything. That's what I'm saying.
Right. And the point about it is, you're telling me that you didn't record it. Cool. You didn't have to record it. But you're not going to sit there and say you don't know who did. Just because you didn't do it yourself, you're not going to sit
yeah,
here
I'm
and say
sitting here
that you don't know who did.
and I didn't. I'm going to say it because I have no idea who recorded it. And again, like I said,
So, like
on
I
my
said, if
children,
it
I
wasn't
did
you, then
not,
it
and
was
I do
Bama.
not know. I don't know who it
And
was
then you
because I
said
asked
in the
Bama
chat
and
just
she
now,
told me no.
and you said in the
She told
chat
me she
just,
didn't record it. She told me she
and
didn't record it.
and you
So
said
what
in
am
the
I
chat
supposed to do?
just
Call her a
now,
lie? Mm-hmm.
I would.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, if she lied about it, I don't know anything about it. She said she didn't record it. What would be her reasoning for recording it and giving it to QB? What would be the
Who
purpose
said
of it?
that she's the one that gave it to QB?
All I know is QB is the one who said he had a recording. He played
And
it on
I
his
was the
dang
one that
self.
got, and I was the one that got up on that live and said that it was mine.
It was
So
your
why would
what?
I
Your
come?
string?
Why would I come up there and say it's mine if I'm the one that leaked it?
You got I don't know. Blutify. All I know is what Q did not do. Q did not record. Q did not record the StreamYard. If I was going to record the StreamYard and drop that, why wouldn't I have recorded everything else and dropped all of it? If I was going to do that, I had no reason to record. I'm trying to understand what would have been the reasoning for me to record that and drop it anonymously to QB. I mean, I sat there and when I saw he made that video or he scheduled that live, I went over there and soon as he started the playing the tape, I said, "Oh hell no!" I knew exactly what it was. I listened to that first minute he played and I bounced. I said, "See, I'm not about this bullshit." I don't know who recorded it when it was said that Bama could have recorded it. I'm like, Bama didn't record that, but you know what? I asked her. I said, Bama, do you know anything about that recording? She said, Q, I don't know nothing about it. I left it alone. And as far as I was concerned, it was a done deal because whoever did it, they sent it to him or they sent it over there to him or Five Babe or somebody.
And you
I
also
wouldn't
said
have
whoever did it was trash. So I'm
whoever
saying,
did it was trash. Yeah.
right. And so I'm saying
because
that
it's being
knowing that
pointed at
me and
me.
Five didn't do it,
I don't know who didn't do it. I don't know if you didn't do it. I don't know if I didn't do it.
you know I didn't do it.
I don't know who did
You
it.
know who
Blue,
did. You
Blue,
know I did
And then
not
my
do it.
thing is, if you thought I did it, you had my number. You didn't call and ask me.
I wasn't calling neither one of y'all.
Okay, but if you were
Why
that concerned,
do I have to call either one of y'all if
don't.
I'm listening to my
You
shit
absolutely
on
don't.
somebody else's live? I'm not
No, you
trusting to call
absolutely don't
nobody
have to
after
call
my
me.
shit's been leaked.
I'm
How
saying
does
you
that
don't have
sound?
to call me. But if you thought it was me, you had every right to call me.
I
If you
thought it was
thought
either
it
one
was
of
me.
y'all.
Well, you could think that, but I'm telling you, Q ain't recorded shit. Q ain't disclosed a damn thing. And neither did Bama, as far as I know.
As far as you know.
I don't know what that lady does every day, but why would she record
Of
your
course
call?
you know what she does every day. Everybody knows
I
that
do
you
not
know what she does every day.
No, I don't. That's what your assumption is. Q does not know what Bama does. Contrary to popular belief, Bama lives in Florida, Q lives in Georgia. I don't video chat with Bama. We don't sit on the phone all day and chat. We don't send text messages all day. We don't do that shit. That's what people assume we do. And it's your assumption, and I don't give a damn what folk think. But I know we don't sit up there and talk. And when we do talk like that, YouTube is not the damn topic of our conversation. If I talk to her every day, if I talk to her every week, YouTube is not the topic that we have every time we speak. So, people could come up with their own assumptions and think what they want to think, but you don't know. So it's nothing but an assumption. No one knows what Bama and I talked about. No one knows when Bama and I talk. But no, I don't sit up under that woman's ass 24/7. She has her life. That lady has 5 children. I have 3 and 2 grandchildren. I don't have time to sit up and talk to nobody all day on the phone. So to
That
sit there
right
and
there
say,
is neither here nor there. Oh, it's here
Okay,
and there because
the
you
point
just
of the
said I
matter
know what that
is
lady does every day, and I don't. I
because
don't know what that lady
y'all the
does.
ones that always said that y'all knew what she does every day. Y'all forget I used to
Told you
be up
right.
on the
You ain't
stream
never
yard
heard
with
me say
y'all,
I know what
and y'all
Bama
used
does
to.
every day. Y'all ain't never heard me say that. You ain't never heard me
Of
say I
course
know what
I
Bama
did. How
does every
many
day.
times have I been up on the stream yard with y'all?
And you heard me say, well, I know what she does every day. Now you ain't hear that. Not from me.
There you go with the semantics again.
It ain't semantics.
It
It's
is.
dead.
Hold up, y'all.
No, it's not. It's
It
Lady
not.
P,
is.
Lady P,
It's
you
not.
want to add something? Lady P, are you there? Should I remove you from the stream yard?
And hey, Rebel, my bad.
Hey, Lady P. Okay. So she'll come back because I guess we had a bad connection. But I just think that so y'all, what do y'all think that what place are y'all trying to get to right now?
I want to know who did it. That's
And
where
that's
I'm trying to
fine,
get.
Blue.
Like you say you
That's
didn't
fine.
do it. So that's you if, okay, she's back.
Rebel.
Yeah.
Rebel. Now, you know me. And
I don't see you doing it. I'm just being I
oh,
don't I'm just gonna
okay.
say I don't see you doing it. That's all I'm saying. I don't
I
see
didn't do it. I didn't do it. And as far as I'm concerned, when she told me she didn't do it, that was the end of it. I haven't thought anything else about it. But I know good and goddamn well Q ain't recorded shit. I'm not that damn concerned. And and I don't need an everlasting impression of what we spoke about. It was said, it was done, and it's a dead deal. Q hasn't recorded shit. And when I asked Bama, she said she didn't record it. So as far as I was concerned, that was dead done. Now, if you think she recorded it, then you take that up with her. You talk to her. You ask her. But as
But
far as I'm
I'm
concerned,
just
she
so
didn't.
like it just blows me that that shit can happen and like it's just like swept under the water and
I
like
thought it
under
was
the
slow
rug and
down.
shit because it's just natural. Oh, somebody just leaked some shit. Oh, was it you? Was it you? No, so it is what it is. Fuck out of here.
But you know what? To be
I
quite
put
honest,
trust in
there's a paper
everybody that
trail.
was in that
There's a
stream
paper
yard.
trail.
I had
It's
trust in you and I had trust in Bama.
well, there is definitely a paper trail. To find out who leaked that StreamYard, it wouldn't be hard. It wouldn't be hard to find out. Somebody knows who leaked that damn StreamYard.
because if y'all said
And I
QB
would
shared
love
it,
to know.
QB got it from someone.
Right.
Well, then maybe
But
then if QB got it from someone, he know who
QB
did.
already said that he wasn't revealing his sources because it was part of, I guess, the YouTube paparazzi and stuff like that. And I wouldn't want him to out the person that actually had the StreamYard. I'm coming to the sources that were there.
And this source is telling you I haven't recorded a damn thing. I haven't leaked a damn thing. And I don't know who did, but I wish I did. But no, it was not I. It was not me. And when Bama said it was not her, as far as I'm concerned, it wasn't. So if you can find out who it is and prove that it definitely wasn't me, I'd be happy. Because I have no problem saying what I did and did not do. And that I did not do. I have no reason to. And what in the world would be the reason for me to leak it just to be played and everyone look at me like I'm crazy?
I wouldn't
I'm,
know
I'm,
what would be in anybody's place to even record it in the first place.
I don't either, but I'm not concerned with anybody else. I'm concerned with me because of course
And
when
that's who
it
I'm
was leaked,
concerned with. I'm concerned with the 4 people that was in that chat. I already did a process of elimination on our side.
well,
And the
again,
only side that's left is you and her.
let me be clear, Blue, okay?
Now,
Because
you
I
had
don't know
already
how
said
much
in
more
the chat
clear
that you
I need to
swore.
be.
Okay, you swore on your kids and everything. Fine and good. So that leaves her. So she
asked
lied
her.
to your
She
face.
said
So
she
she
didn't
lied
do
to
it.
your face.
What would be her reason to lie to me?
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, really. What would be the reason? Because if anybody she
So
would
that
tell the
she
truth,
wouldn't,
it
so
would
that
be
you
me.
wouldn't know that she did it. That's why.
But what would be the purpose of her first doing it and secondly lying to me about it? I don't. There's no
You
reason,
are
Blue.
you not that slow.
I'm not slow at all.
I know you not that slow.
I'm not slow at all. Not that slow. I'm not slow. And what I'm
You a
telling
little
you
slow
is,
if you gonna keep telling
oh
me
no,
that she
ma'am,
told
baby, ain't
you
nothing slow
that
about
she
me.
didn't do
Ain't
it,
nothing
and
slow
that
about me.
it just that's it.
Nothing slow about me, Blue. Don't
But
disrespect me because I have
it's
yet
coming
to
out from
disrespect
everybody
you.
else. It's coming
I
out
don't
from
care what
everybody else
everybody thinks.
that she's been recording other conversations. That she's been recording other people's phone calls and stuff.
She
That's why I said that slow. Because it
okay,
seems like a
no,
little
I'm
bit.
not. Do I know that she has recorded a conversation before? Yeah, she told me who. She did. But this wasn't it. This
So if she
StreamYard
could
wasn't
tell
it.
you that she recorded somebody else's phone call, and then she tells you
And
that
she
she didn't
told
do
me
this
why she
one,
did it. And she
but
told
then
me
she
why
tells you
she
that she
did it.
didn't do this one,
And she told me that. Well, why would
it
she
just
tell me
flies in
that?
your mind that she couldn't possibly do it, right?
Until you know what, Blue, you said you didn't do it. And as far as I'm concerned, you didn't. Until it's proven otherwise. Now,
People
if
could
you
prove
tell
it all day
me no,
long.
but just
People could
because you said
people could
you
prove that
didn't
all
do
day
it,
long because
don't
everybody
mean
knows me.
it's not the truth.
Everybody knows me. That's how people could prove it
Okay,
all
but
day
Blue,
long because
I'm
they know
saying
me.
I'm going to treat it
I
the
don't even
same
know
way
how
across
to
the
record
board. It's the
anybody's
same
fucking
way across
phone
the board.
call.
You never did anything to me. You never recorded me as far as I know. Fi has never recorded me as far as I know. Bama has never recorded me as far as I know. So as far as I'm concerned, it's the even playing field until I find out. I don't go pointing fingers and assuming that it's motherfuckers if I don't know. But like I said, who I
That's what
do
the
know
question
didn't
is
do
coming
it
up for.
is me. I know
Okay,
I
so
didn't do it.
all
I
right, so
can vouch
I'll
for
take it
that.
right
I
here that
can
it
vouch
wasn't
for
you.
me.
I'll take it
I can
right
vouch
here
for
that
me, but
it
I can't
wasn't
vouch
you.
for nobody else. Okay,
Then say that.
that's all I'm saying. I'm just
That's all
saying
you
I
had to
can't vouch for
say.
anybody.
But you doing
Blue,
it though.
when you said you didn't do
You
it,
saying you
I
can't
took your
vouch for nobody,
word
but
for it.
that's exactly what you doing.
I'm vouching for you too because you said you didn't do it. So what can
How
I say?
you
But
vouching
okay,
for me?
because Bama told me she didn't do it. Okay, Bama, you didn't do it. You said you didn't do it. You didn't do it. If I said she didn't do it, she didn't do it. But somebody did it.
Child,
And to be
child,
quite honest, to be quite honest, you don't have to be to
Well,
child.
it's
record
kind of
something.
cute.
Somebody could
It's
be
the
right
connection.
behind stage recording that. Somebody could be behind stage recording it. Just like when if
How can
you dropped
somebody
off
be
and
behind
came back,
stage if I'm
you
the
could,
one that's controlling everything?
what I'm saying is
Can't nobody be
somebody could have
behind
been
stage
behind
unless they
stage.
was behind stage on your part.
How can it be behind stage on my part? I don't have a
I said
Because when
on
you send a
your
StreamYard,
part.
you see who's backstage. I can
Exactly.
see everybody that's here. Now, if anybody was
Exactly.
backstage, I
But
could
what
see
I'm
them.
saying
Exactly.
is exactly. But what I'm saying is now, could that have been the case? You had somebody listening and they recorded. Hell, I don't know, Blue. I'm just telling you what I know. I didn't do it. Shit. You saying it
And
could
that's
have only
all
been
you
the
had
four
to
people
say.
up there. I don't know that. I don't know
All
that.
you had
I don't
that's
know
all you
if
had to
you could
say.
tell me. You can tell me no one was back there, but how do I know that? Just like you telling me, how do I know you didn't record it? And I'm sitting here telling you I didn't, but you can tell me I'm a lie. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't recorded shit.
Everybody
Well, Lady P,
I mean, I don't know what else to say. Q
yeah,
didn't
I don't know
record
what
a
else you could say either.
motherfucking thing.
Lady P, you wanted to
What
add
else do you
something?
want me to say?
Nah,
Can
I
you hear me,
really
Ralph?
nope.
I can hear you now.
Okay, what I want to say
Yeah.
is last night I was rolling around on the YouTube streets and I heard my name come up. And it was in mention to that trip to Tennessee that I received a call when y'all was on StreamYard. and got invited to. But come to find out, it was being said I tried to bogart my way on the trip.
Are you saying that I said that?
No, Q, you didn't. From
No.
what
Oh,
I
okay,
was
okay.
told,
I'm just trying to be
They didn't
clear.
say you said that.
Oh, okay.
They
All right.
said Bama said it. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
Q can vouch for this. When she called me to invite me, and TC went to talking and went to talk about all these other people that was gonna be there, I stated right then and there, I didn't like pussy.
Well,
And
Hold
I
how did
on,
was
that, okay,
Lady
how did
told
P.
that come into play though?
to
Lady P,
I,
receive
um,
itinerary. I never
Rebel, you
received
was
it,
on that call.
and I never worried about it.
Rebel, you was on that call. Rebel, you was
I
on that
don't even
call. You
remember.
were there.
I
Yeah,
don't
you was on
even.
that call,
You were on
Rebel,
Stream. You
because
were
Okay.
on
y'all had just
StreamYard. Now this is
finished
what
a
happened.
screen.
You were on. You was on StreamYard, and it was suggested as Lady P she would
No,
like
wait,
to
wait.
come. So
Q,
I
it's
said,
kind of
okay,
going in and
fine.
out. It's kind of
What's up
a little shaky, the
She breaking
connection.
up.
for me? Hold on, let me
No,
take mine.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is that better? Or do I
yes.
need to go out and come back in?
No, it
No,
sounds
you
better.
good. But the reason why I brought that
Okay, I had
up,
to take it. Mhm.
Rebel, was they were having a Zoom last night, and I went over there to see what was going on. And then after we got off the Zoom, Bama came on with TC. And from what I got out of it, they didn't want me there anyway. So if you didn't want me there, why even waste your time by even inviting me?
Okay, well let me answer that question. Okay. So when the suggestion came up, Lady P, for you to come, the suggestion came from TC. So TC couldn't have said she didn't want you there because she's the one who suggested, well, what about Lady P? Okay. So I said, okay, well, you know what, y'all? Let me call. Let me see.
Somebody else is backstage. Let me see who this is.
Now you was modding
Okay, let
last
me see
night
you real quick because I don't want
when
nobody.
I
I'll
came
log it
over there,
off. I mean,
because I was in the bushes
let me peep you. That's TC,
Hold on,
y'all
I can't.
backstage.
and you
Okay.
were modding, so
Let
you
me
Mm-hmm.
just
might have
have a
not
quick peek,
caught it.
TC, because they made flash piece.
But it wasn't no biggie. I was just telling what I
Or
knew.
tell TC. I'm sorry, hold on, Lady P. Tell Rebel if
Or
she don't want
text,
to turn the
or
if she
just
don't want
text me or Q. Just text
yeah,
and
that's what
say,
I'm about to say. Tell her to text one of us and I'll let you know if it's her.
yeah.
Um, but Lady P, this is my thing. TC was the one that said, how about inviting Lady P? So
Let
I
me
said,
see.
okay. That's when I reached out to you. Now, I'm not gonna lie and say I don't remember you saying nothing about I don't do pussy. What I do remember you saying is this ain't no freaky shit. Now I remember you saying that. And I said, we was like, hell no. Hell no. Now that's what I said. But what I didn't like is, I did hear you, Lady P, Blue to Five, and Five Baby and QB said we were trying to do an orgy. I
Yeah.
said, what the fuck? Now,
What?
did I
Wait.
hear it with
What?
my ears?
Where
No.
you could have heard
Hold
that
on.
from? Because
Hold on.
first of all,
I'm
What?
trying to tell
me
you.
and
I'm
Five
about to
A
tell you.
and
I'm about to
Beautify
tell you.
and QB ain't never discussed that trip.
Hell
Okay.
no.
Okay. You asked the question, I'm gonna tell you. I, when I used to
Wow.
when I dropped my emails when we were doing the book club and stuff, a lot of people got my email. I still get emails about different stuff, but I got emails that were saying, it's being said that you guys were trying to have an orgy.
Holy shit.
Let it be clear and known. I ain't never and has never and don't have the desire to be with a woman. And I don't understand how that ignorant shit came up. Then it was
Holy
being said,
shit.
hold on, it was ignorance to say that it was trying to be an orgy. Now, I don't know who the fuck said it, but that was some ignorant shit because it
The
had nothing to do with
motherfucker
that.
who emailed it to you, it
Wow.
said somebody said it.
But
Because
it
we
wasn't
ain't
just
never
that
even
one
had
person. I heard
that
that a
type of
lot through
discussion.
It was said a lot through YouTube. But then I got Q was trying to scam. Now, this I did hear when I popped in over on QB's live. When y'all were talking about it, that the money was supposed to be coming to me, that all the money was needed by December, my birthday, which was a bold faced lie because the only thing that was required was a down payment. And that was so we could reserve the cabin. And to be honest, we had a sponsor. So with our sponsor for the cabin, half of the one day of the trip was paid for. And we were doing payments up until March. And
Wait,
that
hold on,
stated that in
y'all.
the
Wait,
email.
hold on. TC, is that you? Because I was waiting on a
Yeah,
text
she
from
said
T-
in the chat that she was coming up.
Yeah, but is that if a troll could be in the chat
She
saying it?
didn't send me I ain't get a text, so I don't know.
Yeah, and TC got my number too,
I
and
didn't
they
get a
left.
text
They
either.
just left again because I had a chat. A troll of me tried to flash Fire Babe, so that's why I'm asking.
Uh-huh.
No, no.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting for her to text me. But it was saying that I was trying to scam the money for my birthday. And I'm like, first off,
I
it was
don't
just a
wait.
deposit.
See, first of all, I don't know what y'all be listening to.
Oh no,
Instead
I
of
heard
coming
that.
in
I
No,
and
did
she's
hear
saying
that.
certain
Lady P.
things,
She's talking about
you
the
need
chat
to
where
sit
this.
and listen because we never said you was trying to scam for the money. What we said was it was around your birthday time.
Yeah, it
Uh-huh.
was. All the money was due. The deposits were due, and that was in the email that Lady P. I never did get a chance to send you because shit went left
And it was
after
two
that.
different trips. It was the time had been pushed
So
back.
it was two
Uh-huh.
different
No,
trips.
well, not two different cabin trips, but it was two different time periods for the because we pushed it
Yeah,
back. It was,
Rebel, that's her. She said she's coming up.
okay,
What it was, we had in May two different dates that we could choose from. One date was during the week and one date was for a weekend. During the week would have been cheaper than the weekend trip, but the deposit itself was only like $120, and that was so we could reserve our cabin so that nobody would get the cabin. And for the record, let me say that about the cabin
Hey,
to
TC.
ensure, hold on, hey TC boo,
Hey,
to, to
hey.
ensure everyone's
great to see.
privacy in that cabin, every single room had their own bathroom. There were two hot tubs at that cabin. And Rebel, I'm gonna correct you here, okay? Yes, Bama did want the indoor pool. She did. But when we had to downsize, when a few people said they didn't, they changed their mind, which was fine, and we were downsizing, Bama and I were both like, we're not gonna find a smaller cabin with a pool for a cheaper price. So we eliminated the pool altogether. When we downsized, no, the
Okay,
pool was not mandatory. And only thing I said, I wanted a theater room only so we can have movie night, but I also said that is not a deal breaker for me. So I
no,
just wanted to be clear.
I didn't feel that you. I knew the pool was something that I constantly voiced that it was going to be an issue. I kept saying, okay, y'all, we finding nice cabins. They don't have a pool. Some of them don't have pools.
When we downsized, Rebel, I was still looking, but there was no deal breaker at that time. Now, when we found that first cabin, those first two cabins we found, they had everything everybody wanted. You definitely had to have the mountain view. You said that. She wanted the pool. I wanted the theater room, but I always made it clear, yeah, I want it, but it's definitely not a deal breaker.
Because
Okay.
all those cabins had, but what, Q, all of those cabins had mostly had mountain views. All the cabins,
But I'm
they
just
show,
saying that,
but a lot
but
of them didn't have pools. They just didn't
you
have.
are right. You're right. But just be clear, you did say, I need a mountain view. I need a good view. That's what you said. And that was not a problem. And when it was all of us that were talking about going initially, then yeah, that's when Bama wanted the pool. But when we had to downsize the whole deal with the pool, she was okay with not having the pool. I said, well, we got the hot tubs. if
Because I
we
didn't
gonna use
remember
that.
her being okay.
No, she was
I
okay.
didn't
She
remember
was
her being
okay.
okay with no pool.
That's when she and I were looking at other websites. And I was
Oh,
like, Bama, we ain't gonna find this pool, not for a cheaper price. I said, I see some with the pool, but the price is the same amount as it is we were paying with all the people. That's defeating the purpose. So she was like, all right, fuck it, no pool then. So that's when we decided, okay, the pool was no longer a deal breaker. But yeah, in the beginning, she did want the pool, but hell, it wasn't no big deal because we found a good price. And yes, we had a sponsor that was going to pay for one of the more expensive nights. So everybody's price had dropped. They didn't know that. I didn't even get a chance to tell anybody that because the lies were coming that Q was trying to get the money for her birthday.
yeah,
Or the lies were coming. We were trying to fuck somebody. What now, motherfucker, on that trip I wanted to lay with.
because we
And
had the
I wasn't bringing
itinerary.
my dude. I wasn't bringing my dude because, in all honesty, he would have been a Debbie Downer. The Negro would have been up in that damn room. He wouldn't have been socializing because he. I'm gonna be honest. He would have had a problem, Rebel, like you said. If you gonna kiss your woman, I'm gonna kiss my man. You know what? He probably would have had a problem with it. So I didn't even invite his ass because I already knew the kind of nigga I was dealing with. He would not have been okay with it. So I didn't even want to make nobody uncomfortable. So I didn't even invite him. So since I was coming solo dolo, what? I was trying to fuck somebody there? That's some bullshit.
The bullshit is that live right there was a bunch of people talking shit, cracking jokes, and people took the shit literally and ran with it. That's the bullshit right there.
The people who took it and ran with it literally is bullshit.
Yeah,
because we can
that's
make
the
all the
bullshit
jokes
right
we
there.
want. Jokes are jokes.
And here's the
jokes are jokes. And if people take the shit literally, that ain't the person that's telling the jokes problem.
And here's the thing. Let me just say this. Hello to Rebel. Thank you. Q Blutify.
Hey, babe.
And I think Lady P was on into the chat. But here's the thing. Let me just say something to you folks. This is the reason why. And I just want to say, Blutify, thank you to you and your hubby, because you guys are, New Yorkers are a little different. We see things a little different. We don't give a fuck about who's fucking. And Rebel, I'll just cash app you some motherfucking money, okay? Because there's enough people to fuck whoever, wherever, however you want to. All right. Only thing I was worried about fucking us was them damn lions and tigers and bears that was coming up out of hibernation. Okay. They don't know about that shit because they wasn't in those motherfucking meetings. Me and Rebel were gonna go a day or two.
You supported
we were gonna Rebel and I were going a day or two before just to check things out, make sure. I was getting ready to get some wolf pee to put around the place so we wouldn't get fucked up. Okay? Serious business. You know what I mean? They talking and here's the thing. And yes, I did. And whenever we had these planning meetings, because everything you do in life, there should be a planning process. Mm-hmm. When we planned the meeting so that everybody, and then we got input from various people, some good people. Blue gave us some good information. Blue gave us some good ideas, so forth and so on. When we planned the meetings, I was getting everybody messed up. I was like, all the women, they gotta cook, and then they better serve us, mm-hmm. And then Q would say, shut the and then that's when Bam was like, I ain't fucking with Ty, I ain't fucking with TC, I ain't fucking with her shit. And everybody who was around, they would say the same daggone thing because that's what we call relationship. Uh-huh. You dumb niggas. You don't know nothing about that because we do that in and amongst and around each other. So stop taking it and going fucking to goddamn Zimbabwe with it. Dumb niggas.
So because it was said that we were trying to have an orgy, and it wasn't said in a joking
and we want to have an orgy.
Shit was
Let me tell you something.
YouTube. It was some bullshit.
Let me tell you something.
It was only because of who said it is why it got this deep.
It don't right, and it if you got an issue with folks and things, stop making up and conjuring up shit. Because we want to conjure, we can motherfucking conjure. God damn it. I got some wolf piss. I still bought that shit.
Oh,
I'm pissed that I can't even use that shit.
I may need
I
I
to
know
can't
you're
use
not
it in
walking around with wolf piss. That's not
you.
no.
I
That's
gotta.
not what we
And if I
doing.
put it, okay.
That's
All right.
not what we
All right.
doing. Nope.
I
All
want
right.
to put it
All
right
right.
on San Antonio state line.
You know, but and no, we not trying. We wasn't. And yes, Q, you right. I had said, you know what? I thought Lady P would be a good fit because she was cool. She was coming in Joyce's chat. She was coming to different people's chat and things of that nature. And I was like, oh, okay, you know. And then she's good friends with QB. She was cool with Five and Blue and everybody. So I was like, okay, why not? But there's some other people that inserted themselves in the invitation process that it would be not trust and believe. Be not. They were not thought about, talked about, and they were dismissed from the freaking door.
Facts.
All right. So
Yeah.
please let me tell you something. You might have emailed somebody, you might have asked and begged, and can I go? Can I go? Why couldn't I go? Why can't I go? Because you're not, and you weren't even the first ones around. You weren't even the first ones we thought about.
There was a couple of people. Yeah, there was a couple of people that was like, I want to go. And sometimes I think, well, shit, how it would have been any better if they would have been the ones we selected, because somehow or another it was brought up, and I did not appreciate that being said, that we were trying to have an orgy. That shit bothered me. That shit bothered me because I'm like, damn, why is it that these are people that we feel are cool people? We could trust these people. We can have a good time. We could be adults about it. But then it gets turned around into something about scamming, something about orgies. And it was never that. That's the problem. And the fact is, it was taken and thrown out there so easily and picked up, and it was ran with, and that was ridiculous. Because no one had ever said anything like that. No one ever came on to anybody like that. No one never disrespected anybody.
Then obviously it wasn't serious.
No.
Apparently it was, because that's all we heard.
How? If nobody ever said anything like that, if nobody ever discussed anything like that, if that never came up in any conversation, how is that serious?
Right. It's only serious to the Negroes and Negresses talking about it, thinking that that's what, because that's all they talk about and think about. That's not what was going on.
And it was just to get away. Y'all listen. It was a trip to get away. That was it.
But hold on. But let me answer Blue's question. Let me answer the Blue question. I'm not saying it was serious to me or whatever. What I'm saying is,
you just said you felt some type of way about it. You didn't like
I didn't like it because, it was me that they were saying was trying to take the money. It wasn't you, it was me.
The money, the orgy, that's two different things. You talking about the orgy right now.
The money thing, yeah, I didn't like that. The orgy thing, I didn't like it because I thought it was ridiculous, because it wasn't just said amongst the people who were going as a joke. That shit was taken all over the B sector. Y'all were trying to do this. We heard y'all were trying to do that. That's why this person dropped out. That's why that person dropped out. Because y'all were trying to do this. Y'all wanted to take them to a cabin and do this to them and do that to them. Yeah, it was said. And it got picked up by people, and it spread it like wildfire. And all it was is, like Rebel said, just a getaway for us to meet, greet, and be cool. But it was turned into something else.
And what don't be turned into something else in the beef sector? One little innocent thing or whatever always gets exploited in the beef sector.
I don't give a damn what it is. It does not make it right. Whatever gets exploited,
it right. I'm just saying what happens.
Right.
No,
it's
it does not make it right.
You bite or you ignore it.
I'm not just saying, for the record, I've been ignoring it. Hold on. Talking about it. But Rebel said, y'all come up here and talk, so I came up here. But no, if I was that upset about it, I would have been all over YouTube with the same people who was talking about it, getting up on their panel debunking it. No, it doesn't bother me to the point where I had to get around here and run over here and there and tell everybody, no, she lied every time I heard it. So no, it doesn't bother me that right. Still didn't make it right that it was said.
Well, okay,
let me just say,
ask the question.
What's up?
Cute
That's what
Rebel.
you said. Okay.
What's up?
Rebel.
Yeah.
Rebel, I just wanted to say something in reference to we finally at the end, because it was nearing December and things were happening so quickly, and we did have and we were able to get someone that would like to have sponsored, and I was just waiting until, you know, of course, after we had the first deposit. Those were the people that were very serious, and so those were the people, you know, we would proceed from there. But you know, I don't like it, because this is exactly why people can't get along. We can't do things. We can't go out and have a good time like the rest of the world seemingly does, is because it's always this underlying wanting to have these unnecessary conversations about relationships that they absolutely know nothing about. And I don't care who don't like my tone. I don't give a damn about you liking my tone. I don't like you, period. You ain't Jack, Julie Spot. You ain't never been. You understand me? See, it's that, like, people really care about folks. You don't make me or break me, person, thing that can't even have a picture up. You see how freaking gorgeous I am? I got my picture up. Where's yours? Huh?
See?
You can't, because you won't, because you can't, because some of y'all hiding behind your own selves. That's what the hell's the damn problem.
Now, once again,
and
I'm going to say
everybody was not invited. Trust and believe there were some people who were, and then they were uninvited, and then there were some people who came out of it. But I just want to say to Rebel, thank you for this time on the platform. Q, thank you for the planning.
Real quick,
Rebel,
TC, real quick.
Yes,
being that I can speak to you now because I wasn't really talking to anybody back then, y'all put it in me that we wasn't supposed to discuss this with anybody. Nobody was supposed to discuss the trip at all. So I never discussed the trip with anybody except for my husband, me asking him to go, and he looking at me strange. So
there you go. There you go.
So right. When I'm you know, I'm still, you know, hanging out with y'all. I'm still, you know, up in Bama's chat and stuff like that, and up on the StreamYard and everything. But people recognize little signs and stuff like that, and, you know, see different movements and stuff, to where I started, like, red flags started going up. Okay, when I started hearing, like, the more people was coming and stuff like that, red flags really started going up. I fell back. I said, nope, I'm not going to say anything, because I'm not going to put too much into it, just in case there's nothing there. Okay? But when I finally spoke to the person that I was supposed to go with, because I was supposed to go with two people, well, not go with two people, but my content creator was supposed to be there, and I was going with my husband. So if my content creator is starting to feel a little iffy about going because of shit that she's hearing, what the hell am I coming for if it's supposed to be a content creator moderator type thing? So I fell back. I didn't discuss anything. I didn't even pretty much discuss it with my husband. I just fell back. Okay. And then it started coming, and oh, well, you know, these people just didn't want to come because they don't fuck with this person, or they didn't want to come because they didn't fuck with this person. No, those people didn't fuck with that person and didn't want that person to go. So they started talking shit about that person. And there's a difference between just fucking with somebody and loyalty.
Okay.
So if that person is feeling iffy and don't want to go, I'm not going.
Right.
If my husband got red flags or whatever, just being in the woods alone, I can't go.
But did your husband, was it because of gay people being there? What was I
will slap the shit out of you, Rebel.
On my cakes, baby. Hit this ass with some leather.
Ain't got nothing to do with no gayness or whatever. My oldest son is gay. Ain't got nothing to do with none of that.
But you said he felt kind of, what was his, why did he have reservations? That's
he had reservations for the woods and COVID. That was it.
Okay, understood.
He was like, how many people getting tested? He was like, he don't know nobody. He was like, he know probably everybody through me, and he tells me every day, oh, you still don't know these people. Fair enough.
Okay, right.
His whole shit. He watched the nature channels, and he like, we ain't white. We a bunch of black niggas in the woods. That it hit different.
But Blue, when we first started talking about this, there was no COVID.
It wasn't really. COVID wasn't going on then.
Was COVID going on when we were talking about it at first? I can't even remember.
Not at first, no, but it did hit.
Oh, okay.
It hit, yeah.
And it hit hard.
Yeah.
It hit hard, right? And when we made the final decision to cancel it, like really cancel it, that was when we were hearing that there were some other strains that were coming along, like we have right now. I don't know about you all, but it hit. There's 3 new strains that hit 48 states, and so forth and so on. So we just said, look, let's cancel it. Some strains and then some other strains financially, so forth and so on. And it was okay. And then we'll see if we're gonna table it, and if we go back to it, that's fine. If we don't, that's fine. And that's all right. But let me just say this: I was never gonna talk about this because when I go on vacation with whomever I go on vacation with, I don't talk about it to none of y'all niggas that's in this platform. Period. Point blank. Nobody. I done been a whole bunch of daggone places. Trust and believe I have, okay? But it ain't to your never mind, and I'm not looking for your acceptance nor for your agreeance or anything else.
Yeah,
and that's what people have to understand. Stop trying to insert yourself where you don't need to be and be in somebody's business.
But I remember
when you start talking about
it, I remember
when you talk about orgies and defaming people's character, and then you belittling the work that was done, that's a disgrace. And so for the person that wants to say, did I talk about darky niggas? I did. Darky niggas. You know why? Because when you're a darky nigga, it's a person, it's a place in the mentality. Now I know you slow in the bus, you on the back of the slow bus actually, and you don't know what that means, and you don't know what that means metaphorically. Okay? Howsoever freak ever, darky nigga, when you go to HBCUs, we know what that is. So if you don't know the code, stay out my mouth, stay out my business.
All right.
And if it hits you, it's where it was supposed to hit you. Because I'm not going to get up here and talk about my brothers and sisters. I don't like a lot of y'all. Honestly speaking, I think some of y'all are stupid. You don't know how to talk. You don't know how to write. You don't know how to read. You don't know how to comprehend. But see, that don't mean, and here's the thing, but that don't mean that I'm better than anybody, because we live here and we work and we do things together, because there's always something that somebody has to offer. But I'm never going to get in and talk about somebody and I don't know who they are.
And TC is not a colorist.
Please, colorist. I'm black as tar. Shut up.
Oh, wow. No, you're not.
But that's just like saying Rebel don't talk about sex at all. That's just like saying anything that come out of Rebel's mouth is not a double entendre, it's not a innuendo, it's not nothing.
Since 9 years old, I've been, yeah.
Okay, people talk about sex all the time. People talk about hypotheticals. People talk about shit that people might do. I remember being in a chat with Rebel that somebody talked about somebody's peeing for like an hour.
Okay,
that's all.
Then go to QT.
But did that mean that everything in that conversation was going to happen? Like, come on.
And does that mean that we don't see Rebel going to work every day and he's the consummate professional, and we have professional people and we have people that are working and doing their thing in their homes, having their own home-based businesses, doing their thing, and just because they talk about peeing and they over 40 motherfucking years old, they could talk about peeing all day. If they not asking you for no money, shut the freak up.
That part.
That part, because I ain't never asked y'all niggas to pay for a goddamn thing for me. Period. Point blank.
Yeah, it's a lot of narratives, and I just wanted to clear something. When I came on talking about the cabin thing, I wanted to, from my experiences, it came from a place of
Of love
positivity.
and friendship and
Yeah,
fun.
it was no sexual. I'm a whole gay man. You think I would have been wanting to do an orgy? Really? Like with nothing but what only everybody was married, or there was one other gay person there that was a man, but I wasn't there was no big orgy and everybody running around screwing everyone. No, whatever you did in your room, if you want to swing upside down on the chandelier, more power to you. But that wasn't it never came from that place. It was just, hey, let's get together, let's fellowship with each other. Out it's not about going out. We wanted some zenness in the woods, having a great time, talking and just enjoying each other's company. It was nothing more or less than that.
And anything that I said to 5 days face. I said, well, don't. I said that moonshine night bullshit. I said, stay the hell away. Go take a nap that night and stay the hell away from the damn moonshine, because don't nobody want to see you running through the woods naked as fuck.
Or get gang banged by a bunch of bears. And that was the thing.
So now we're gonna roll with the narrative that it was gonna get gang banged by bears. Like, really?
So hell with if I was something by myself.
Oh, child, get me off of here. Get me the fuck off of here.
Me, rebel.
Get me here. I know that show.
White bears always approach me anyway.
Exactly. You see, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. I know that was the dream. I know you see it coming, but child.
I want Goddess to read some cards and tell me is that going to be in my future. But yeah, it was all a good place. We all
will it be streamed?
We all wanted to have a good time, and I was there with genuine people that I like. You know, that was it.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right. We were there. We were having fun planning it. That's how we knew. We were like, wow, this is really gonna be it's gonna be off the chain. Karaoke.
It's all shot to hell now, so I'll see y'all later.
Well, yeah. Yeah, right. Done. Stick a fork in it.
Yeah.
It's done. And yeah. Thank you, Blutify. Oh God. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I just came up here to try to get some clarity. I didn't get it. It is what it is. I'm done. Love.
I need you to get some clarity on
Rebel. What?
I need you to get clarity. I just need you to understand this.
No, I didn't get clarity. No, I didn't. No, I didn't get clarity.
Be clear on this. Q ain't recorded shit. Q ain't recorded shit. Now, you can believe it if you want to or not, but I'm putting it out there. I'm letting it be known. Q ain't record a damn thing.
Okay. Like I said, no clarity. So I'll see y'all when I see y'all. And
thank you for coming up.
Deuces and love.
All righty.
Yeah.
All right, Blutify, take it easy.
So, how does it make y'all feel about future trips that y'all plan or anything, or y'all open?
It don't stop me from doing the damn thing. It just lets me know that you can't trust people.
Hey, we got one for the 4th of July with some people that's right in and around. That's right. They ain't saying nothing. Huh? They better fucking not.
Okay.
All right. Shut the fuck up.
Well, you definitely
niggas. Now you see niggas. Now you see how niggas really act. This is why don't nobody want to do shit with us. But it's not gonna ever stop me, because there are some absolutely fabulous and awesome people here in YouTube that I will always stand on that.
Absolutely.
Okay, but when you show yourself, go ahead and you get into conversations about stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you, that has nothing to do with anything about you. You don't ask your neighbors about where they going, who they sleeping with, and things. Maybe you do. But let me tell you, it ain't no orgy. I wasn't there to lick nobody. They ain't gotta worry about my black ass. All right. And if you
Well,
only
damn, so
knew
you have
what
to worry about me.
kind, if you only knew what kind and type of woman I got, like, you would be like, you don't even fit
Well,
the
I
bill.
know the woman. I know her, and I know good and damn well
Yeah,
you ain't
you
had
know
nothing to worry
Q.
about.
Shit.
I know. I know. So I knew that was crazy for when they was said.
Please.
See.
That big ass donkey I got, and I want some.
Oh.
Ooh. I was getting ready to
Go
there. I was getting ready to go there. I was getting ready to block my blessings, y'all. I was getting ready to block my motherfucking blessings. I got a cash app you. I'm so sorry about that. Lord. You don't, whoever don't like the nigga statement and is tired, God bless you. If it's for you, then it's for you. But the people who know who it's for. But the people who know and who I rock with, I've done business with some various content creators that I love and I appreciate them because we've done some awesome work together. Some of the moderators, I've done work with them, and there's some subscribers that are out there that are banging and doing the doggone thing. So for those of you okie dokie yoki, Beverly Hillbilly hick behind niggas, you can kiss my black freckled ass. Okay. But for those who I rock with and you know who you are, because I got your information and we good. And the things that we talk about, these slimy bald niggas are not going to ever know it. Not coming from my black ass. All right.
See.
And you handle that.
Period.
Okay. All right, yo, I'm out of here. Talk to you later. Love to everybody. And I want to say this, Levon is the one. Thank you so much. Levon told me to go see an interview by some basketball players, some former basketball players. And thanks to Levon, who's in the chat, Levon has gotten me another contact, and we're doing some scholarships, Levon, for black boys to go to college. Now, you see, she is, or Levon, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay,
hey, Levon,
so thank you, Levon.
Baby. I haven't
Black
been looking
men,
at the chat, but hey, Levon. And hey,
good
to
looking
everyone
out,
else, if you
Levon.
don't like me, I'm still going to say hi to you, even if you don't like me, because I really don't care, because you don't have a reason to dislike me. So, hey to you, too.
Yeah, I am Brooks. Let me tell you something. You're real disrespectful when you talk about me and Joyce going together or whoever. I don't go with Joyce. Joyce is a content creator that I have moderated for. So the bottom line is you disrespect my fucking queen when you talk about I'm fucking with somebody else. So you shut the fuck up and you'll get a motherfucking life. And maybe you need some motherfucking pussy or some motherfucking dick or whatever the fuck you may need, you asexual ass motherfucker. Shut the hell up. All right, because I saw you. Don't think I don't fucking see when people are out there saying their little slick ass shit. I don't say everything all the time, but guess the fuck what? Don't think folk don't be watching.
Well,
don't do it.
The same attitude I have, because I know the bitch said something about me and the motherfucker can kiss my ass. And my thing is, you got something to say. I won't go back and forth with you on YouTube, but I will talk to you face to face. And outside of that, I don't know shit to say to none of these bitches or sons of bitches that got a problem with me.
And let me let you know. And let me let you know, I am a full absolute lesbian. I am a full absolute lesbian who's a thoroughbred. And let me tell you, if there was 5 men left in the world, and you were the only female left in the world, I would fuck all 5 of the goddamn men. You goddamn right. Because some of you slimy ass, uneducated, darky in the motherfucking mind, darky nigga bitches ain't shit. I'd rather fuck a man than to even be around and even swap fucking inhale fucking air around you. Cause you ain't shit. Don't nobody want you.
Like I said, TC, a lot of these motherfuckers are YouTube thugs because they ain't gonna do shit if they see you.
They ain't even a thug. They behind this chat. They ain't got a fucking picture up, nothing. They never come up on the stream. Can't hear them because they don't want anybody to know how stupid they really are.
Now you right.
And we had definitely.
You better fall the fuck back.
We addressed that about it was definitely. I didn't want it to continuously be about Bama, but it was admitted. So we got to just keep it moving after that. It
No,
was just
motherfuckers like reuniting shit and keeping a lot of drama going. Like I said, they'll do it on YouTube, but they won't do it off of YouTube. That's how the fuck I feel about it. And I know for a fact I ain't did shit to not nail one of these motherfuckers on here. I have been cordial, been nice, respectful, and all of that. But because they have a disdain for one person for whatever fucking reason it is, does not mean you have to have it for me. Who the fuck does that? But a weak, simple-minded motherfucker who can't think for themselves. Oh, well, that's her friend, so I don't like her either. How stupid do you really have to be to think like that? Something really has to be wrong with your ass.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, Q, Rebel, into the chat that I like, the part of the chat that I like, to the Moslin T and everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And, all's fair, love and war.
no
But here's
problem.
the thing. It's all love. It's all love, period. And I appreciate planning with you all. Don't think I would always want to do some things with you all. I know we got to change the course, but guess what? It's all good. And I understand. But I still love you. I'm going to still come in with you, Rebel. I don't give a damn who's in your chat, and I'm going to still say what's up. Okay?
That's all good. Thank you. Good.
All right. No doubt. All right, Q and Blue to 5. Right. Peace out. Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Oh, shit.
All right, Rebel.
Okay. Yeah, I just going to be on here for a few more moments. And yeah, they do listen, y'all, we can just, we're going to keep it moving. And,
hey, Rebel, I'm sorry. I'm feeding little Poppy. Can you drop me off?
Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you later, Rebel. Goodbye, everyone.
You are my friend. I never knew till then, my friend.
But y'all, so it's definitely, I just see you guys, I hope y'all got some understanding about the cabin trip. Some understanding, a partial understanding. I know it wasn't resolved between Blue and Q. But you guys got to hear everyone's, perspective on what was going on. And it was, Q, y'all have to understand she has a relationship with Bama. I no longer have a relationship with Bama, but she does have a relationship. And Q Robinson knows that Bama lied on me. But should she have to just come up here and say it? I wouldn't want to put her in that position. I know where I stand with people, and I see how everyone moves. Y'all, please hear me when I say this. I see how everyone moves. And so y'all, Battle Roach, you a little nasty little thing. I'm gonna spray you with some Raid. You keep. Is Tracy dropping some more French fries on the floor? You fool over there. Because y'all know when Bama was talking about it, she kept saying the optics, and I brought it to YouTube. And y'all, let me clarify what Bama was saying when she said I brought it to YouTube. When Bama said I brought it to YouTube, she was talking about me backing away from her. That's what she said. That's what she was meaning when she said I brought it to YouTube. But at the end of the day, regardless to me bringing it to YouTube saying I'm backing away, I didn't come on YouTube and lie on Bama. I just didn't come on here and lie about that on Bama. And you know I don't agree with Brianna Simone on many things, but even Brianna, from what I heard, she was aware that I was lied on, and I thank you for doing that, Brianna. At least standing up, and seeing that it was not true. And you do have to protect your energy, Blutify. You do. I understood why you didn't go because you were a moderator. You are a moderator for Phi Babe. That wouldn't even. It was a content creators, and we would bring our moderators as our people, and that's what it was. That was it. And I could understand. I had a few moderators at the time, and I was just being mindful of who was more able to come, who would be open to coming, and I understood where everyone was coming from. Oh Lord, Battle Roach, really? Yeah, Battle Roach is in dire straits. Okay, what you saying, June G? I'm trying to find June G's comment, y'all. Because I was okay. Here it is. TC, you want me to ask Sean to bring you to the show so we can see? Is that it? Okay, but yeah, sometimes you just have to learn to walk away. And Steph Reeds. Yeah, it was. We had a discussion. We had discussions. Um, Battle Roach. Miss Leo. I do be pulled, baby. They be pulling me in and she is the one who brought it to you, and then you responded via you, but then backtracked and went on Battle Pan. No, love and devotion. I didn't apologize. No. Let me put this. That's not true. I did not apologize for her lying on me. I said that was fucked up. Why did you lie on me? I don't know what part you missed. I went on there and cursed Bama the fuck out first. Did you miss that part? But me being a grown man, I feel that cooler heads prevail. So I did go back on when Wolverine was on. What I apologize, let me let y'all hear this because I've seen panels talking about Rebel apologize. I apologize for not just saying it behind the scenes at first. I reached out to her after Vaughn passed, after he was killed. Let me say that. After Vaughn was killed, I reached out to Bama. She didn't respond back, and I have a text message with that. I could post that on my community page. But she didn't say anything back to me. And she said she didn't get it. But someone else said they called Bama, and she didn't respond back either. But I apologize for that. I don't fucking apologize for anything else. And Bama was fucking wrong about lying on me. There's nothing right about that. And whoever co-signed that and publicly agreed with Bama, I wouldn't fuck with anyone that felt she was right about that. Long as we're clear on that. I came on and went totally fucking left. I was on Bama's platform twice. Y'all better go check that video. Kai is in his playpen, y'all. I walked into another room. No, I'm not apologizing. Y'all, I'm just not a nasty. I don't carry vitriol with me. And I had to be a person to say, Bama apologized to me, and I had to own up. What was my part? At that part, I was like, fuck her. This is how my attitude toward Bama was. Well, fuck her. I'm not gonna. She's throwing all these jabs about everybody on the show. So clearly you don't fuck with me because you're not separating Rebel from anyone else. We're all in the boat that you shot a missile at. You didn't single me out. And I do take offense to anyone that tries to tell me, well, she wasn't talking about you. She was talking about them. No, fuck that. Nope, she was talking about me too because she didn't separate me from them. So I do feel after I slept on it, y'all, and I know my actions are, in the past, I would fucking cut you off and keep it moving. But I was like, let me address this. Y'all see it on YouTube, people fall out all the time. Me and Bama did not talk on the phone every week or every 2 weeks. Me and Bama didn't have long conversations on the phone. No, I didn't look after Bama's daughter. No, I don't have any dealings with Bama's children. I have only briefly glimpsed, I think, her son Gucci. I saw one son, the really tall one, I think. That was it. I don't know what Bama's children look like. I don't know what her baby girl looks like. And when she said her baby girl, she wasn't talking about her baby girl. It was never, I didn't go on Bama's, because I saw panels and why did Rebel apologize? That's the only thing. If you can't own up to any part that you played in something, it's something wrong with you. When I went on there and apologized, I felt, well, you know what? Should I have called her behind the scenes? Because, y'all, that's what I'm at odds with myself with that. Should I have called her behind the scenes? But she was making blanket statements about a show that I'm a part of, saying about it's not going to fail. Who wants to watch them motherfuckers? Those motherfuckers who wants to watch those motherfuckers? Not who wants to watch ABC, in the exception of Rebel, but those motherfuckers. Because people like Sugar PYT had never said anything about Bama, from what I saw before this. After Orlando, it was only a few people that Bama was at odds with. That was it. Triple L, that part. That part. And June G, I do think it got heated. It got heated. It became the focus became the chat, but I've been guilty of doing that as well. But alcohol is definitely people do self-medicate with alcohol. And you know, the whole thing of I had alcoholism in my family. So being around anyone that's drunk a lot is triggering for me. So I would have definitely I'll taking steps back is what I have to do to protect my energy. Mary Williams. Mary Williams. Okay. The whole optics thing. The whole optics thing. You know, it's almost like when excuses are made for Bama, when excuses, it was almost like a mother taking up for her son and being like, well, what did that girl do to make him hit her? My baby hit her because she did something. Now, your baby has been in trouble in school all his fucking life, kicked out for fighting, doing all kind of shit. But then when he get a woman and she going to call the cops on him, the mama get mad and say, that girl did something to him to make him have to put his hands on him, on her. My baby put his hands on her because she did something. I knew that girl ain't right. Now your son fucked up. That's who's fucked up. It's no different. The lies. The pathological liars on YouTube. It's just not acceptable. If you roast and gag me, cool. Keep it moving. Oh, excuse me. But just to lie on me? No. It's nothing cool about that. And I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you.
They smile in your face, all the trying to take your place. Those backstabbers. Ooh.
But yeah, they do that. And it's the crazy thing is you have to be the architect of your own energy. If you don't protect your energy and build your energy, the energy that you build around yourself, if it's not positive and it's dark, negative energy, it will drain you. I can't deal with dark energy like that. I can't. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. I will not accept it. Just because I can accept your apology, that doesn't mean I'm going to fuck with you. I can accept your apology. And after I slept on it and realized that the nature of the lies were so insidious that I can't fuck with you because I can't trust you. And it's not I can't trust you because you told the truth on me. Worst part is you fucking lied. Thank you, Cleisha. Cleisha, you can hide in my bush anytime you want, baby. Hide in this bush. It's a little shade right now, but you can still dip your head and hide in it. Miss J. But there go T Danielle.
It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Pack your bags and leave your keys.
What you say? Uh-oh. That Aries Rex, Roxy.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Ooh, super chat. He be coming around the mountain when he comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. When Tracy lights get cut out, she'll be in the dark lights out. Tracy will come around the mountain when she comes. She'll be riding on a horse when she comes. She'll have her hair sticking out her bun. Ooh.
Thank you for the super chat. But guys, I definitely wait, hold up, love and devotion. When did we support Bama's lies? When did Rebels support Bama's lies? Love and devotion. See, it's that kind of bullshit right there. Because the only thing was about Vaughn that y'all said she lied about. But did you hear me say, I said Bama had a relationship with the guy because of her son? Where was the lie? I lied. I was behind her lies? No, I didn't stand behind her lies. No, never did I do that. Love and devotion, I didn't stand beside Bama's lies. I did not. Okay? No, when she said her and Vaughn, let me tell y'all how I view that whole Vaughn situation. Bama likes attention. Regardless if it's good, bad, she likes attention. She spoke about Vaughn, and when she said his mother was dead, I sat there. I didn't know Bama's history with Vaughn. Y'all have to understand. What the fuck don't you understand? Me and Bama didn't talk on the phone every week. I didn't know Bama's last name. I didn't know Bama's children's name. All I knew about was Gucci. And one of her sons worked in law enforcement. I didn't know Bama's story. So I didn't have inside information about Vaughn. There was a black man that lost his life. I wasn't trying to figure out what was truth and what. The man was gone. This young man was gone. So what other lie did I stand behind with Bama? Since you're saying I stood behind a lie. The fuck out of here with that bullshit. Now you're going to piss me the fuck off. Thank you, Libra, for the super chat. That's how rumors get spread. No, nobody stood behind Bama. I kindly backed away and kept it moving.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. The Muppets take my head and then we got it right back. Woo!
Kai, it's okay. Don't be afraid. Y'all, Kai is whining because I'm scaring him with my Duchess Kelly Love voice. Hey, Goddess.
Thank you for the super chat. I let Goddess hit it straight from the back. Goddess, gonna wear my cat. Goddess, thanks for the super chat.
Kai, okay, I'm on the... Behave yourself, Kai, this instant. Okay, you're right, Queen V-Tut. Y'all right. You know, it's just, I don't, when people start, there's no content creator that have been on here that haven't said something that people questioned. All of us.
Hey, bro. That's Gerber baby. That's Gerber baby coming on here. She's blocking everyone in your chat. That's that goddamn Gerber baby. That's Gerber baby.
Goddess. That's Goddess. This is the guy. That's Goddess blocking it. That's Goddess. She blocking everyone in your chat. Take a wrench. That's Goddess. Take a wrench.
Hey, Ask Gabriel, I just want to come down and let you know that's Gerber baby. That's Gerber baby blocking everyone in your chat. That's her.
But love and devotion. Do y'all not get it? I liked Bama for other things. If Bama was talking about Five Babe, I wasn't on her panel. That's when I backed off because a lot of her panels became Five Babe bashing sessions. I reached out to Bama after the Vaughn thing. Okay, Kai, hold on. Your pedigree is much richer than Teresa's. You should know better than whining like that. Kai, stop it. Okay, well, let me see.
Cash out. You send me cash out.
Let me see that. Hold on, y'all. Let me check my cash out. Okay. Oh, thank y'all for the cash apps. Thank you. Thank you, T and Sheila. I ain't gonna say everything because I'm gonna say T. Thank you for the super. Okay, Kai, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here because he wants to go outside. Y'all hear him whining. Okay, Kai, we're going. Hold on, boy. We're gonna go outside. Y'all, thank y'all for the super chats. Thank you for the cash apps. I'm gonna get off of here. We may have adult conversations later tonight. Kai, hold on. Now I trained you better than that. Y'all, let me get off here. Peace and much love to you guys because he wants to go outside, y'all, so bad. He's running at the door. Bye, y'all. Don't you?